To me, ain't nothing better than no vintage shit fresh. That shit better than new shit all day to me. It's the same as a motherfucking car. I motherfucking rather see a fucking a redone, you know, 96 Caprice, 96 Impala over the 2025 new Impala. Give me that 96 redone. Shit, that motherfucker, whoever did that shit, they love that motherfucker. I love that car. But yeah, where we going first?
I gotta fucking fix this screen.
Oh yeah, Wilder. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got all new shit everywhere. You just take your pick, bro. Whatever you want. We'll go in whatever direction you want. Yeah, it's all in there. Hold on, you can't really see you though.
Yeah, no, I got this
Oh,
on that
okay.
last time where that guy was playing that little ass screen.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
got it, man. I got it.
Shiesty, it wasn't. Why are you acting like it was you versus the Unfuckables? Really?
Man, please.
And T blocked you for 5 hours. What? Get out of here. I didn't know that.
Somebody probably paid for it too.
I know that they paid for it. Be quiet. You know what I mean? You see, yeah. She'll say he bragged me, and then they paid the fucking job. You see, Sugar's messy like that.
Pay for that.
You know what I mean? Prime, I figured.
This cops doing dumb shit.
Oh yeah. Now today, we ain't gonna just see. We always talk about people doing dumb shit, but see, we got a variety with going on me in sports. We ain't just gonna show you one thing every day. You know what I mean? So, you know, we ain't gonna just give you one day, one thing. Today we gonna show you about these cops. Some of these cops be on some bullshit. You know what I mean? Some of these cops be on some bullshit. Well, if they paid. Shiesty, you acting like somebody. Ooh, NT, so what? NT, they paid to do it. Paid to
I
unblock
got
it.
you. I mean, you broke like that, so you gotta wait your time, which happened to be 5 hours.
She ain't broke. Sugar ain't broke. I'm gonna tell you what Sugar do. Sugar sit around and wait for these niggas to buy her wrench. I done seen Sugar game. Sugar's the worst with this shit. Bro, Sporty. She's quintessential. Look, she's on the same. Look, I always say right now. You think of Sherelle? Think of Sugar. Think of Sherelle. But motherfucker sit over there, motherfucker pocket full of money, will sit here and wait for you dumbass niggas to buy them a ring. I'm like, why the fuck y'all buying? Y'all know Sugar make $150,000 a year. Why in the hell are you buying her rich? Oh, I want Sugar Bum to have a rich. She don't want to have a fucking rich. she not gonna put her. She gonna look. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'll just be grateful that Sugar they gonna send us $5. I'll be like, damn. You know how hard it is for Sugar to let go of some of that money that motherfucker sitting on the pile. You know she freeload. You think she pay for food? No, she go to her sister's house to eat. You know what I mean? She don't pay for nothing. I'm trying to tell y'all, Sugar sitting on a fucking gold mine over there. Motherfuckers buying her wrenches. That's why I be like, yo, I be so thankful when she send the fucking super chat in. She's so tight with money. I'm like, her stingy ass, this stingy little girl. I don't see no motherfucking money, boy. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you. That's all I'm gonna say because I know how cheap you are. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, they see something and think about it. Cops might have a lot of times, sports. They might have a case sometimes, but these motherfuckers be doing too much. Right?
I mean, get that right law firm.
But they just be doing too much. Sometimes they be going and serve a warrant, and what they do, they grab the wrong motherfucker and they slam them on their neck, or they do some other shit, and you be like, "Oh, they're innocent. Oh, they're innocent. Oh shit, I can't believe it. Yeah, they were innocent. You just slammed that motherfucker on the neck for no reason."
Yeah, we saw what happened at the
restaurant thing, right?
Yeah, that shit was fucking wild.
Yeah. So sometimes the cops don't be, we'll show y'all a lot of time where the niggas be fucking up. But sometimes the cops get it wrong, man, and get ugly when they get it wrong because that shit costs money, dog. That shit costs the department money. And sometimes them motherfuckers go to jail.
You goddamn right. Yeah, that's the
She didn't want to let him in the house.
Cops yesterday
So
stealing
they tried
this
to
shit.
tase and everything.
Old lady.
And she didn't want to let him in the house.
Ma'am.
So they tried to tase and everything. No.
Get away now!
Oh shit.
Get back! My foot is stuck in the door. You're both gonna get locked up.
Move your foot. Move your foot. You ain't got
Move your foot. Move your foot.
Move.
Move your foot. What if you just kick?
This guy ain't got nothing to do with you. Move. Get out.
No problem, dog.
Now. Get back! Get back! You are under arrest. You're interfering with the lawful arrest.
Oh hell yeah, Hank.
You gonna come in my house and drag me?
Whoa, not my dudes. Whoa. Whoa.
Easy.
The fuck, bro?
Okay, just bend over.
Come in my house and drag me?
Come out.
Yo, what the fuck?
Be easy
Yo,
with
my
it.
nigga.
I didn't
That's
do nothing.
Easy. What's going on, man?
Every cop gotta say easy.
Get out the house
You
now.
said be easy, nigga. He just grabbed that body grandma. He body grandma.
Oh yeah, that's code 440 of place west of
She
Central.
opened the
Suspects in
door.
custody.
Police response at the home in
You're a
Pikesville came
victim.
under investigation after a TV station obtained cell phone video showing an officer with the Baltimore County Police Department throwing the woman to the ground. Both officers are white. The woman thrown to the ground, Rena Mellerson, is black. So is her granddaughter,
overpowered
Sierra
and shit.
Floyd.
You know, old lady come to the door. She don't know what's going on.
Down South Florida got a charger in the driveway.
Her grandbaby upstairs. She come to the door. Who the hell knocking on my door?
Here
Yes.
is under arrest
For what?
for disorderly conduct. She can either come with me tonight. Well, she's got to come with me tonight. She's here. I know she's here. So I don't want to make this a bigger thing than it is, but her behavior was out of line, and it's being
Grandma,
solved.
don't you open that door.
Don't you open that door? What's she doing?
Grandma,
She's in the
don't
house.
you open that
I don't want
door,
I don't want
'cause
anyone.
by
I don't
law,
want any
I ain't do
conversations.
nothing.
She's under arrest. She's lawfully under
Well,
arrest.
what? Close the door. Close the door,
Do
Grandma.
not stop.
Right?
Stop.
Sir.
Time, start me some more units here, please.
What, you gonna open my door? You gonna close the door?
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
You gonna take
Get
me?
back.
You better not
You are
take
under
nothing.
arrest. Lawfully. I'm not on anyone. Stop it.
Whoa. He yanked
Stop.
up.
Oh,
Stop.
man.
10-3.
Yanked up by the
Stop.
fucking head or something. What's
Get
this?
back.
You better not
Talk
You
to
are under
grandma.
arrest. You're lawfully on. I'm not on tase anyone. Stop it.
What the?
Stop.
Oh, she shut grandma out
Stop.
the goddamn house.
Stop.
Grandma.
10-3, please. Step them up.
Look, sit down.
Stop.
She trying to close the door on the cop. Grandma ain't, man, they about to tear her house
Get out of
up.
the way. Could you please get out of the way? She's under arrest. You're interfering with the lawful arrest. I do not want to charge you with anything. I don't want
Okay,
to.
she's going with you.
Okay, so please back out of the way. Back out of the way.
Go sit
Back
down.
out of the way. It's going to become a really big problem very quickly.
Yeah, let me open the door back. So he can tase me? No, he ain't gonna tase you.
Sue, I told you I came here peacefully and calmly.
What did you even come
I came here by myself, peacefully and calmly. I don't.
Sir?
You're under arrest.
For what?
Disorderly conduct.
Where?
Back at the other house we were just at.
What's the address of the other house?
It doesn't
shit.
matter what the address was. You were disorderly there.
Wow.
So you follow me like I said?
I know where you are and
What?
where you live.
You follow me
Yes.
like I said you was going to do?
Yes.
Stop off.
I'm 10-4. Just keep it
Yeah.
going.
When officers arrived at the scene in the unit block of Western Wind Circle in Windsor Mill, they found two women outside yelling. Police said when the officers asked what was wrong, the women just kept yelling. The approximately 9-minute-long video from the camera of the officer who pulled the gun shows his fellow officer grabbing the woman and slamming her to the ground.
Whoa, what? Man, they wow. I told you that. They don't always be right.
Yes.
Hi. Here.
Yes.
Is under arrest.
All
Footage
in
from the
charge.
officer's camera shows him arriving at the home, knocking on the door, and then telling a woman that she is
That's some
under
nigga
arrest
cars
for
right
disorderly conduct.
He ain't listening, Ma. This is he's racist. He's not trying to hear. Stop. He got his foot in the door. Stop.
because he gonna take your ass to jail.
Ma'am, could you please get out of
Get
the
the
way?
hell up
I
out of
do
here.
not want to have to arrest you. Why
you gonna tase her?
I'm not going to tase her.
Then
If she
put the
comply,
taser away
if
then.
you comply, no, this is not how this works. I'm not going to jeopardize myself. Could you please just get out of the way? If she just gets up and comes with me, everything's fine and this is over.
Mellerson briefly argues over the stun gun with the officer, who then yells at Floyd that she is under arrest. After a heated exchange, the door is then slammed and the officer's foot gets stuck.
Stuck?
Then he gonna say that his shit.
No.
Man, he was holding fast.
Get away now! Back up! Get back! My foot is stuck in the door. You're both going to get locked up.
Move your foot. Move your foot. Move.
Move your foot. Move your foot.
Step him up. Step him up. Step him up. Dispatch, step him up, please.
He might want to move this. Move. I told you this guy ain't got nothing to do with you. Move. Get out upstairs. The man got to put in the...
Back up now! Get back!
A woman could be heard in the background telling Mellerson not to open the door, moments after Brennan said Floyd was being arrested. I don't want to make this a bigger thing than it is, but her behavior was out of line, Brennan said, getting more angrier.
The man got to put in the...
Back up now! Get back! Get back! You are under arrest for interfering with the lawful arrest. Back up now! Get back!
Yeah, that taser pointed, boy.
Ah, my foot is in the f***ing door, you idiot!
Move it then.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Get back!
Tase through the door.
He didn't really hit her though, did he?
As Mellerson and Brennan struggled over the door, Brennan pulled out a taser and told Mellerson she's also under arrest for interfering with the investigation. He later told her he doesn't want to charge her with anything and told her to get out of the way.
10, where my unit's at, I'm stuck in a door. I'm 10-4, but my foot is
This
jammed.
man followed me all the way over here. Move.
Why you acting like you don't know how to do leverage?
Get back!
Oh, word.
Get back! I swear to God, get back!
Oh,
You
don't
are
pull that gun
so
out, bro.
Now, Jesus Christ.
Open the door.
You don't know how to do leverage?
Call the
Your
police.
foot really stuck, my nigga?
Open the door.
Nah, he want his foot stuck.
Go
Because
ahead.
if he move his foot, it's over.
Call your mother.
They in the house.
Get back!
Come on now.
Get back! Get back!
Oh,
Brennan
shit.
could then be heard arguing with Floyd about why she's being arrested. Mellerson then told Floyd to go with police. Just come and go with him, she said. Go with him. We'll get you out.
Get back! Get back!
Sir, please don't hit her. Here.
Come here now! Come here now! Take your hand out from your pocket!
Oh, no.
Get back! Come out here! Come out here! You're...
He coughing.
You come in my house.
Come out!
Oh.
Floyd refused, at which point Mellerson tried to quickly
This
shut the door,
nut-ass
but
nigga.
Brennan's foot stopped the door from fully closing. Brennan and Mellerson yelled at each other, at which point Brennan then
This is a
appeared to
black
fire
dude?
his taser through the gap in the door. During the struggle, Brennan also sprayed pepper
black
spray
dude
into the
there.
home.
No,
The two
he
continued
different.
to struggle as Brennan pulled out his gun. A small child could be heard in the background. Brennan then forced the door open and ordered Floyd to come outside. She ran into the home's lower level, at which point Brennan grabbed Mellerson's arm and Schmidt forced her down.
Interlock your fingers.
Schmidt.
Interlock
Coming, y'all.
now.
Coming.
You understand basic
Yeah.
English? Interlock your fingers now.
Please. It's okay. Call your mother. Call your mother.
And just let I know, taser deployed.
What happens, yo? Where the
Spray.
man? Where a man at in the house, my nigga?
Bring your feet away. Come here. Come here. Come with me. Come here. Come here. Come outside. You can lift this M3.
44, 10,
Handcuff your grandma or some shit?
I came here to lock her up. I was like, hey, you're going to be under arrest. or I'm gonna go get an application for you. She's inside behind the door. I'm like, all right, this is it. You're coming with me. You know, not here to have any issues with anyone, but this is what it is. And then they both try to push me out of the house. They both assaulted me. And, yeah.
Is she August daughter acting a donkey?
Yeah, it looks like it might be one of those.
Where's the probe?
Where's the probe? He don't even know where it's at.
What's up?
No, I don't have nothing in me. Knock on the door.
Good thing you grabbed that today. Huh? Well, I was trying to get, my foot was closed the door on my.
Hey, what's the deal with her?
She's under arrest for interfering in assault.
Mellerson suffered injuries during the arrest, which were reportedly bruises and abrasions to her arms and face. These injuries were a key part of the controversy, as critics argued that the situation could have been handled more delicately, given her age and health condition.
Come here.
Oh, yeah, she's there.
Okay, can I go over there and talk to them? Okay. Would you keep these children until somebody come and get them? I can get them, but no, she'll keep them for me.
Look at this nigga grabbing her shirt and shit.
All right, let's go right here.
Huh? I need the door to know.
Stradling, does she have those kids? Are we good?
No.
They haven't given me an answer yet. Yes? All right.
Yeah, they'll take care of him.
Okay. Let me lock my door.
We'll lock your door, okay? We will.
The footage shows she was barefoot outside, where there was snow on the ground. She can be seen in handcuffs trying to ensure the children, who were at the home during the arrest, have someone to watch them.
God. We're going to get all that. I'm going to get her in the car now. Let's get in the car. We'll get everything fixed.
Lock my door.
Ma'am.
Come and lock my door.
Ma'am.
Huh?
We're going to go to the car.
I'm going. I don't want to leave my house open.
That's what we're here for. We're going to close your house. Come on, let's go. We'll close your house. Let's go. I'm trying to do everything I can for you. We got to get in the car now, okay?
Well, put the lock back on the storm door and put the bottom lock on the house door.
Yes, ma'am. You hear that? Just lock the storm door and the house door for her if you don't mind, sir. Okay. This way, man. Stand right here. You show me how to do it. That way it gets locked. Does she have keys for the house? Because you can just lock the house up.
Mellerson was initially charged with second-degree assault, obstructing and hindering and resisting or interfering with the arrest of her granddaughter, police said. The charges were dropped by prosecutors. Floyd, the granddaughter, faces 5 charges, including felony second-degree assault on a law enforcement officer and misdemeanor disorderly conduct.
No, I just tried. My foot got stuck in the door, and so I threw the taser in. They were both standing right there, so I just shot the taser off at them. I don't think anyone actually got hit. They got sprayed. She got sprayed.
Where the taser shit at? That's what I want to know.
Who are these individuals close to? Are they related to you?
No, they're friends. Knock on the door.
Did she go with this lady across the street?
Is anybody nearby supposed to be your child in the background? Sure.
Hold on a second. Can she go with the neighbor across the street?
No negative.
Ma'am, can she go? She's trying to take care of the stuff with the kids, so I'm going to let her do that. What? She's trying to take care of the stuff with the kids. She is. Oh, you are. So I'm going to let her do that before I put her in the car. The spray guy, you asked me to go.
Let her put some shoes on, bro.
Just go in the house. Wait a minute.
What's up? Screen door's locked? Is anybody else in the house?
No.
Was this them two? Did you get sprayed, sweetheart? Yeah, I think she got it there. Here we go.
Okay, push the handle. No. See.
Man, you just spraying in the house, dog.
How's that work? I don't know. I don't have one. Oh, either. No, don't let it go back in there.
I'm not going to worry about going back in there.
No, I'm talking about you have any milk in there? It's pretty soft.
No.
Is this little girl?
She didn't eat.
Okay, is that woman over there? Does she watch her? I think she wants to show me this lady.
I was around with them people.
I knocked on that door pretty hard. No, I didn't get an answer.
Well,
is
they
there any
home,
other neighbors I can check with? Is there any other neighbors I can check with? Does she have keys for the house? Because you can just lock the house up.
This was her lock it up. Put the bottom.
We're trying to do it the way she wants it.
The one in the turn in the bottom lock.
You got
Man, you can't be spraying blindly into the house and shooting the taser in the house.
They found
Kids in there, dog.
She was arrested for disorderly conduct.
All right, ma'am.
One of them followed her.
We'll talk about it later. Thank you.
And she didn't want to let them in the house.
Ma'am,
So they tried to tase and everything.
just watch your footing there. I don't think so. My foot was stuck in the door.
This is embarrassing.
Later, the investigation reports revealed that officers had no legal justification for arresting Mellerson, and that she was assaulted in violation of her rights, because at the time she was attacked by Schmidt, she was cooperating and posed no threat. Even more egregious, after handcuffing Mellerson and removing her from the cold, hard, wet ground, Officer Schmidt forced her to walk barefooted for a while.
Caught on camera, a viral video shows a Baltimore County police officer throwing a grandmother to the ground. Tonight, we are hearing from that grandmother. Police have yet to comment on specifics in the case.
Again, tonight, she's breaking her silence along with several members of her family. WJZ investigator Mike Helger live outside her lawyer's office in downtown Baltimore with the new interviews. Mike.
Denise and Rick, the family has identified two officers they say are involved in this video, a Corporal Brennan, who they say initially entered the home, and an Officer Schmidt, who they say threw Ms. Rena Mellerson to the ground. We have yet to hear back from the police union, and at this point, police are not releasing the body camera video on those officers.
Mellerson said during a press conference with the family's attorney on January 15 that she was in pain. Attorney J. Wendell Gordon said that what happened to the family is unacceptable, and the police conduct was highly questionable.
I hope this will never happen to anybody else again because it's not a good feeling.
For the first time, 76-year-old grandmother Rena Mellerson, who was thrown to the ground by a Baltimore County police officer last week, is speaking about the incident captured in this viral video.
Do you trust police in Baltimore County where you live?
Well, all of them are not the same. Some are good and some are bad. You just don't know which one you're going to be dealing with.
The Mellerson family says this followed an encounter between Rena's granddaughter, Sierra Floyd, and an officer who then used motor vehicle records to track Floyd down at her grandmother's home.
For me to see the lady that raised me thrown to the ground, I would never do anything like
Floyd and an officer.
You just don't know which one you're going to be dealing with.
The Mellerson family says this followed an encounter between Rena's granddaughter, Sierra Floyd, and
Yo,
it's not funny, dog.
he just ran up. He ain't asked no questions. She was coming out.
Funny.
He just ran up and hip tossed her, bro. That's a wrestling move. It's hip toss. I used to coach wrestling.
Oh my
He
God.
just ran up and hip tossed her. You didn't see what was going on? Come up there, ma'am. Let's step out. Let's talk to me right quick, ma'am. Oh, I felt he could have de-escalated the situation. Hey, ma'am, just come talk to me right quick. I got you. We gonna make sure everything good. We gonna make sure you and them babies good. But you know, your granddaughter had some stuff going on up the street. We just want to make sure you safe. And she was trying to tell her to do the right thing. Like just go with them people.
It's crazy, yeah.
But yeah. But he hip tossed her ass like, she's 76 too? Yeah, bro. Better be lucky grandson on out there. You'd had to shoot him.
That's just wild, man. It's just not funny, dog.
Yeah. You'd had to shoot the grandson. Or the son.
Followed an encounter between Rena's granddaughter, Sierra Floyd, and an officer who then used...
You just don't know which one you're going to be dealing with.
The Mellerson family says this followed an encounter between Rena's granddaughter, Sierra...
Ran up, hip toss.
Floyd.
It's stupid. Let's see. It's Morty's fault. I'm gonna leave it at Morty's, yo. I'm trying not to, yo. He hip tossed her, yo. Like, come on, bro. Look, you see, it's him. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. He paused it right there, too. He paused it right there, too. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm saying, man. He ran up and hip tossed her, man.
Floyd and an...
How should I watch? Yo, this last millisecond, she gonna get twisted.
Officer who then used motor vehicle records to track Floyd down at her grandmother's home.
For me to see the lady that raised me thrown to the ground, I would never do anything like that to my grandmother. And I would not want anything like that to happen to anybody else's grandmother. I'm not a criminal. My mother's not a criminal.
You're a victim.
My daughter's not a criminal. One thing they can't say, well, we checked their background and they had this, that, and the other. You won't do it to this family.
You're a victim.
The family alleges the officer barged into the house in Gwynn Oak and deployed pepper spray in the home, traumatizing the grandchildren.
I didn't know what they did.
I remember that.
Before another officer
do it again. I didn't rewind it, y'all.
Hey, Devin, that's exactly right. The situation ain't funny, but the optics are funny. That's what it is, y'all. Don't hold us for laughing. The situation ain't. The optics is just funny, though. Just how it looks.
Threw Ms. Mellerson to the ground.
We want justice because we need to let the...
Yo, somebody downstairs in the basement.
What they did.
The window at the bottom right.
Before another officer responded and threw Ms. Mellerson to the ground.
We want justice because
you see
we need to let the community know that what happened to Ms. Mellerson, to Sierra Floyd, to these children is unacceptable. It will not be tolerated.
Rena Mellerson, who was taken into custody and later released, faces 3 misdemeanor charges. Police have not spoken about the video, but in a statement, Baltimore County's police chief called it unsettling to watch and said there would be an expedited investigation. The family is just glad someone was recording.
Because if that video did never surface,
Mellerson then filed a lawsuit against the Baltimore County Police Department, alleging unlawful arrest, excessive use of force, and violations of her civil rights. The lawsuit claimed that the police had mishandled the situation and failed to exercise proper judgment, especially given Mellerson's age and mental health condition. Court case identified that police conduct violated various laws in this case, and officer must be charged under these laws. First, police used excessive force, hence violated Fourth Amendment rights under the U.S. Constitution, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Second, police officers were required to clearly identify themselves and the reason for the arrest. Officer failed to inform Ms. Mellerson of the charges or provide sufficient reason for her arrest. Third, if the arrest was made without proper legal grounds, it could constitute a false arrest. Fourth, especially with older individuals or vulnerable populations, the manner in which an arrest is conducted is critical. Fifth law violate was that if the arrest was made in an unjust manner or involved inappropriate conduct by the police, it could be considered a form of police misconduct. This might involve wrongful use of force, illegal searches, or abuse of power during the arrest.
Could you please just get out of the way? If she just gets up and comes with me, everything's fine and this is over.
she said, just come and go with it. Go with it. We'll get you out. Come on. All right. No.
She's slick, yo.
Get away.
Grandma was kind of slick, though.
Just come and go with it.
All right, come on.
We'll get you out.
That was a little slick, though, Grandma. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here.
Nigga, what the fuck? You're a victim. You're a victim.
Grandma is a little slick, though.
Move your foot.
Move your foot.
Move.
I swear my...
Come on.
Don't you worry, we'll get you out real quick.
Grandma kind of strong, bro.
My foot is stuck in the door. You're both gonna get locked up.
Yo, you can't make that up.
Move your foot, because you ain't got no...
Citation,
oh, shit, I didn't know that, yo, I didn't see that part.
Citation.
That shit
Yo, this nigga just stuck the shit in there and just
Dispatch,
sprayed.
step him up, please.
Yeah, that's what we talking about, the pepper spray. I think that's why the kids got hit.
I missed that shit.
Because you know when they spray, they just spray everywhere. The shit go everywhere.
Oh, that's the shit on the wall.
The lawful arrest.
Yeah, that mark on the wall. That's the pepper spray.
Yo, that's...
Fuck me, Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, my foot is in the fucking door, you idiot!
Move it then.
Yo.
See, that's the tape.
Get back!
I'm saying, I remember the taser, but...
Jesus
serious?
fucking Christ!
Why don't he just break the fucking window, man?
Let him get his foot out the door.
10, where my unit's at, I'm stuck in a door.
Shut up, Sin. This ain't the topic no more, Sin. Be quiet.
Follow me all the way over there. Move.
Don't worry about what HOA hit is.
Get back!
Yo.
Get back! I swear to God, get back! You are so fucked up now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Who says shit like
Open
that?
the door.
You are so fucked up now.
Open the door. Go in. Call your mama.
Get back! Get back! Get back!
Sir, please don't hit her. Here. Here.
Come here now! Come here! Now! Take your hands out from your pocket!
Oh, no.
Cases like this involve financial settlements or changes in departmental policies around how police handle elderly individuals and those in mental health crises. Often, these lawsuits aim to raise awareness and push for better training of officers on handling vulnerable populations. However, the lawsuit concluded and Baltimore County will pay $630,000 to the then 76-year-old woman thrown to the ground during an arrest at her home. Baltimore County State's Attorney Scott Schellenberger said Tuesday his office had reviewed the criminal investigation and determined no criminal charge would be filed. The police department said the administrative investigation into potential policy violations had concluded but declined to provide the outcome, instead requesting a reporter file a public records request. It confirmed both officers were still employed. Attorney J. Wendell Gordon said the $630,000 settlement represented the justice Mellerson was looking for. An additional $15,000 each will go to the guardians of 2 children who were at the home. Gordon declined comment on Mellerson's behalf, but said she recovered quickly from her injuries and was satisfied with the settlement, which was signed by the plaintiffs in June.
That's a scary black man, new scene.
I don't know, fellas. Get in the car. No help. Stop. Get in there.
A Texas man is now suing the city of Dallas and multiple of its police officers after this incident, when authorities wrongfully arrested him after he was confused with a domestic violence suspect. Instead, the single father of 4 was just on the way to pick up French toast and bacon for his children's breakfast.
Y'all in big trouble, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble. Go for it. I don't care. Y'all in big trouble. You are under arrest. Y'all are in big trouble. In a grid. Y'all are in big trouble.
The arrest dates back to October 16th, 2021, when a now 27-year-old Sylvester Hayes was pulled over in Dallas.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's all. Damn, I'm finna go get some for my baby, something to eat. Okay, hey, if you're good, sir, you're good.
Yo, that's like a pseudo vibe.
Body camera video shows officers look over his driver's license and mistake his name for a wanted DV suspect.
They mistake his name.
According to a lawsuit filed by Hayes, his first name is spelled Silvester. He argues investigators were searching for another Sylvester Hayes, one who spells his first name Sylvester.
Come on, step up with me.
I'll explain it to you.
I didn't give you permission to do that.
I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain.
I didn't give you permission. I didn't give you permission to open the door.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out. Hey, yeah, guys, hurry up and look at me. Come on and step out. Come on. Come on, big people. Come on and step out. They got the come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out. Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Step out. What are y'all? Man, hold on, bro. Come on and step out.
Body camera video shows the moment first responders realized Hayes is armed with a gun. They later determined the weapon was legally registered in his name.
What are y'all? Come on, y'all pulling on me for what? Come on, hold on. Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, hold on. Hey, bro, do this. Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my, my.
Things then become violent as officers attempt to take Hayes into custody.
Bro, what the Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop on my neck. You got the foot on my neck. Bro. I got that foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro? You gotta get Stop. What happened? Bro, right? What am I being detained for, man? Stop. What am I being detained for? If you let us tell you, we'll tell you. Shut up. Right now. What am I being detained for, man? Y'all don't even know y'all right now, bro. Bro, what are y'all, bro?
Them motherfuckers doing too much.
No, I'm not, man. Bro, look at y'all. Bro, what are y'all doing? Bro! Help! They hurting me! They hurting me!
As this continues, Hayes can be heard screaming while officers push him into the side of a car.
Delta 772. If the other 70s aren't marked out with us, 7-3, put them out with us. Put 84 out with us as well. And start us on record, please.
Get in the car! Bro, help! Stop! Get in there!
What city is this?
Officers then call for leg restraints to hold Hayes back.
Yo!
Help me! Help! Somebody help me! Stop! Stop! Leg restraint! You got cut. No, we're not. You are hurting yourself.
That's Dallas.
What are y'all doing if you are hurting yourself? Hey, while he's down, search him. Bro, I don't have a gun in his pocket. Yeah. Bro, I don't have anything, bro. It's on the floorboard of the front passenger. Bro, I don't. Hold it up. That is my gun. It is in my name.
Speak as fuck.
Bro, you're breaking my precious pocket. Stop.
E-Town trying to big up dollars.
You're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your. Okay? Bro, y'all this is you acting. You touching my body weight, man. Bro, stop. Oh, you a prisoner? I know.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because you're acting stupid. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble. Go for it. I don't care. Y'all in big trouble. You are under arrest. Oh, y'all in big trouble. You guys agree. Are you good? Y'all are in big trouble. Get him up. You good? Y'all are in big trouble. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Y'all are in big trouble.
I thought he said N-word. He ain't say nigga. Hold on. Sporty, he said nigga? He ain't say nigga. Y'all be capping.
You gonna let them do me talking?
He ain't say I'm not your nigga when he was on the phone. He said,
y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble. Go for it. I don't care. Y'all in big trouble. You are under arrest. Oh, y'all in big trouble. You guys agree. Are you good? Y'all are in big trouble. Get him up. You good? Y'all are in big trouble. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Y'all are in big trouble, man. Y'all are in big. I can't even get up, man. My up. What? Damn, you a black man? You gonna let them do me? You gonna let them do me something? Damn, man. Do you see how they doing me now? Do you see how they?
When did it happen? I hear shit.
Scoot back.
You know what's sad, yo?
Yeah.
When a black dude sees another black nigga doing something to him, he go, damn, why you? I be like, that's the first motherfucker you should be like, I should expect this nigga to hit me harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should expect this nigga to show off.
Yeah, I suspect this motherfucker be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna
Why is he gonna be like, oh my, stop guys. Stop guys, he's one of me.
He's
get the fuck
he's
out of here, nigga.
No, he gonna double down against you. You see that motherfucker coming, you should be scared to death. Cause that motherfucker coming with steel toe boots to your ribs. Them bulls just punching. You know what I mean?
That
Like,
should be killing me, yo. Like, man, you a brother, dude. Nigga, who the last brother that helped your bitch ass, nigga? Tell me that.
yeah, when did that happen? Tell me. That happens a lot.
Man, they ain't gonna stick with his own, nigga.
Yeah.
With multiple officers responding to this scene, these same moments were caught on several body camera recordings.
Leg restraint, leg restraint. Unlock it, Lucy.
These niggas, man.
Bro, hold it off. That is not your money's down. It isn't my name. Bro, you're pressing my pressure.
Stop!
Bro,
you're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your okay?
Bro, y'all are hurting me, bro. You touching my body way.
Yo.
Bro,
you did say it.
You're acting this way.
They bleeped it out.
This is 100%, and I'm not your okay?
Bro, y'all are hurting me, bro. You touching my body way. Bro!
Stop!
I wonder where the black guy was.
I know I'm pressing your pressure point.
All right.
Because you're acting stupid.
Bro, you...
Stop.
I'm a very intelligent black man.
Stop. I don't care.
All right. You are pressing...
I know I'm pressing your
Did we just hear that? Did we just hear that?
Because you're acting stupid.
Bro, you...
Stop.
I'm a very intelligent black man.
Stop. I don't...
I never heard that phrase
Right
before.
now,
bro, all right, let me in the car. I get in the car.
Acting stupid.
Bro, you...
Stop.
I'm a very intelligent black man.
That's JP's phrase.
Oh, you are pressing...
I know I'm pressing your pressure point.
All right.
Because you're acting stupid.
People really say that?
Nah, bro.
Stop.
You may well get in the car, bro.
intelligent
He
black man.
ready to kill your black ass out here.
All right.
Just get in the
Right
car.
now,
Bro, all right, let me in the car. I get in the car. I get in the car.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, I get in the car. I'm telling you right now, I get in the car.
Listen.
Bro,
I'm
no.
going to let you. But you...
Bro, you're hurting me. You're
You
hurting
got that
me.
shit tight as a bitch.
Bro, let me up. Bro.
I need to stop. Stop.
Bro, look at me.
Stop.
Bro, look at you hurting me, man.
You're the one acting
Bro,
this way.
y'all.
Yo, this is crazy.
Y'all in big trouble, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble. You are under arrest.
Additional recordings show Hayes' arrest from a new perspective.
Wow, what the fuck? My nigga dead.
Stop.
Yo. These motherfuckers Rambo and shit, bro.
Y'all in big trouble.
From a new perspective.
This nigga with the shit moving. Wow. Practice that.
Stop. Y'all
Off you one guy, yo.
Y'all hurting me.
No, we're not. You're hurting yourself right
Bro,
now.
what are y'all doing?
You are hurting yourself.
Hey, while he's down, search him. Bro, I don't have anything.
Search him.
Bro, I don't have anything, bro. On the floorboard of the front passenger.
How do you say this is hurting yourself?
That is my gun. It isn't my name. Bro, you're questioning my pressure point.
Stop.
Bro.
You're getting this because you're acting this way.
What?
This is 100%, and I'm not your...
Eventually, video shows officers lifting Hayes onto his feet.
Y'all are in big trouble.
All right, let's get him up.
All right, y'all are in big trouble. Let's go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
Y'all are in big trouble, man.
Have a seat in the
Yo,
car.
I couldn't wait to do that shit,
Get
bro.
up, man.
Get up.
Get the
Like it wasn't 8 of them already over there.
Get a seat. Have a seat.
Scoot back.
Bro,
Scoot back.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
30 up, 30 up.
Bro.
I can't wait to hear how this shit.
Come on, Jesus.
I kept reaching. It took a second, but I thought. Why did not?
We need better leg restraints, Lucy.
Well, it's security, right?
It's already Lucy got it. He gonna run it.
Echo 73, Echo 733, Kilo 50 RT, Delta 773.
Yo, Stokely, good looking out, man.
Another officer's recording shows the same moments.
All right, let's get him up.
All right.
Leg restraints are off. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Y'all are in big trouble, man. I can't even get up, man. My fucking get up. Get the what? Be a baby and get the car. Damn, you a black man. You gonna let them do this?
Oh my God, what that mean?
Damn, fam. Do you see how they doing it? Do you see how they... Ah! Scoop back.
I don't know what you think that's gonna get you.
That was gonna, I mean, right? And he just said nigga in front of him.
Yeah. You keep talking that black stuff, this motherfucker gonna kill you, bro.
And he kept going like this too. He kept reaching.
No, I did
It's a
not.
different part of the South.
Next, Hayes yells to the officers, saying the weapon is his.
That's my weapon, bro. You a black man, look how they doing me. I got 4 kids, man. I got 4 kids at the house, man.
Weston 380. Serial number is going to be November Juliet Whiskey 8843.
That is my weapon. This is my name. That's my weapon. This is my name. Bro, y'all doing this for no reason, man. I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, bro.
Okay.
I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, and that's how they do me. Yo.
Video captures Hayes discussing the situation with an officer who arrived late on the scene. The officer mentions the other Sylvester Hayes, confirming there's a warrant out for his arrest.
I came in late for everything.
He should be good if it's registered to him.
I complied. I said, what am I being stuck for? I didn't give nobody no attitude or anything, sir. I got 4 kids that was waiting on me right now. They're hungry. I'm trying to go feed them, man.
Okay.
And that's it. I don't know. Like they say, I failed the signal at the stop sign.
The stop sign? Okay.
I mean, I was wrong for that. Yes.
So that was the reason for contact for the stop. Okay.
Yes, I understand that. And I was gonna tell them, like, what am I being detained for? I don't have any warrants. My name is. I mean, I have warrants maybe for speeding or something like that. But
what is your name?
Not for family violence or anything.
What is your name?
Sylvester Hayes.
Sylvester Hayes.
A name of a champion. And they doing this because
I'm bitching, Sam.
I don't know if it's because my skin
Name of a champion.
That has
This is
nothing to do
weird.
with the skin.
Look how they held him, sir. I didn't do anything to deserve
there was a gun, right?
But I wasn't pulling. I told him I had a weapon. I told him this.
Okay.
I told him this. This is my name.
Okay.
If they run it, it's going to say Sylvester Hayes.
Okay. Mr. Hayes. So, and I don't know all the story, but there is another Sylvester Hayes, right? So give me a second. Right, and that Sylvester Hayes does have a warrant.
Then maybe that's. Okay. I'm the third, man.
Okay, so your last name is Hayes.
Hayes, Sylvester Hayes the third. S-I-L-V.
That's a common name too.
S-T-E-R.
Okay, and then your date of birth.
February 23rd, 1996.
Okay.
And I'm the third.
We can handle all this, but when guns or stuff like that are in play,
I didn't pull anything, sir.
No, I never said you did, right?
With everything, come on, man. With everything that's going on now, why would I pull the gun, man? I ain't trying to be another. Man, come on, man. I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it, man.
Hayes again tells the officer he has children at home, saying he's fighting for his life and that he did nothing wrong.
I'm fighting for my life, man. I got 4 babies at the house, man. What if happened and they would have come on, man.
I understand.
For nothing, though.
So
For
here,
nothing.
so
my car's up today. I'm paying on it. Like I got a good job. I work security. Like I'm trying to be one of y'all, but like, come on, man. This how y'all do. This how y'all do me. I want to be y'all, bro.
I didn't do anything.
My name is Sting, man.
I want to be one of y'all.
Besides speeding tickets, man.
Right. I understand. And like what I said, I do apologize. Like if you feel like they roughed you up or whatever, I do apologize. But anytime that there's a gun involved and like traffic stop and like, hey,
You don't know what the fuck happened, y'all.
give us a second. We're gonna have these dudes check you out. Give me a second.
So what did it say about the gun, sir? When y'all ran the scene with them, what did it say?
When I ran it and you saw me run it, it came back clear. It's not stolen.
None of that, right?
Right.
So damn, can I like? And they don't even know my aunties. They in big trouble, man.
Why?
They in big trouble. They don't even know. Like, I look like this, but I got a family that's behind me, man.
I look like this.
I got
What you
family
look
that's
like,
behind me.
bro?
I'm a
Stop.
smart ass.
That's what niggas in Texas be on.
I'm an intelligent black man, man.
I understand.
Come on, I just look like this,
black
man.
I can't do it.
Looks have nothing to do
But I'm
with
just
it, bro.
saying how they roughing me up, how they handle me like this, like I'm some. I didn't come at them disrespectful. I didn't like, hey, you bitch, cool.
Yeah, because we pulled up and everybody
watch
was
out
fighting,
going
and
to
we
Texas.
just want to just end it
Exactly,
right
it was because of them. I didn't say
Y'all niggas got me
anything,
scared
man.
going down.
I
Y'all
was
niggas like Mississippi.
complaining. If they had their radio on, I was complaining, man. If they had the camera on, I was complaining. Like, come on, man. Like this, it shouldn't even have to be all this, man.
I got you.
Are you the chief? Or like, what are you?
Me?
Yeah.
So I'm part of the team. So this is all my team. Like all these dudes are my teammates.
Come on, man. You need a better team, man. You need a better team, man.
And that's why I'd rather talk to everybody. Good, right, wrong, indifferent.
I really appreciate you.
I'll talk to
Appreciate
everybody.
you, man. At least you trying to, like, they didn't even try to hear me, man.
Okay. No, I'm just putting my hand up here.
Huh?
I'm just putting my hand up here.
Oh, okay, man. I'm like,
so they'll check you out, and like what I said, let me figure out what's going on here, and I'll talk to you. Okay?
all right.
Give me a second.
Meanwhile, more officers search Hayes' car.
Another magazine?
Soon, a Dallas police sergeant arrives on the scene. The original two officers who pulled Hayes over explain what happened.
We were sitting at the church and we
Dumb
were
and
just
Dumber.
gonna start doing traffic. She's running plates.
Okay.
I'm like, hey,
Dumb
run
and
that
Dumber.
Hyundai. She runs it, and she was like, oh, let's look at the registered owner or whatever. So she does. She goes to AIS, and that's a cross-reference, and it pops up red. So she's like, okay. She kind of looks at it, but by that time we had already lost him. He had already gone into like the Family Dollar parking lot or whatever. The Family Dollar parking
How'd
lot.
you explain it for her?
So then, as she's searching, she finds out that
We just got to
the
the
name that
search.
she put on there, whatever was on AIS, had continuous family violence, warrant. So then, we get behind him up here because we see the car
You can tell you about
moving
the lie.
on Illinois. So we catch up to it and we get up here to Southern Oaks. And he fails to signal within 100 feet from the stop sign. We're here at Southern Oaks and Overton. And as soon as he came up here, we obviously pulled him over.
So you got the reason for contact?
Yeah, so I pulled up to the car and I'm like, hey man, look, you got pulled over for this, this, and this. And he was like, well, that's not fair because you were watching me from the other side. I was like, yeah, we were on the other side of the light, but you were crossing. So obviously, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then I was just like, you have your ID with you. And so he gives it to me. And obviously I handed it over to her and she's like, Sylvester Hayes, like that's the name that was under warrant. But
So you got a good warrant?
well, there's I guess a lot
He
of
does have tickets.
He does have the tickets. So when I'm like, hey bro, so in order for us to be able to like fully investigate, like, because he was already acting weird, so I'm like, hey bro, like,
He was already giving him trouble.
I'm like, can you just step out of the car for me? Like, let's go to the back of the car. And at that point, he was like, for what? For what? And I'm like, bro, come on, man. And so that's whenever Reggie pulled up, and we tried to get him out of the car, and the fight was on.
Okay.
And then I was like, bro, come
So
on.
you got jail traffic, resisting arrest, right?
Yeah, we have failed to signal 100 feet, and then he has tickets. He had a gun in his pocket, because he kept going like this. He kept,
Okay,
because he had a pistol in his freaking pocket. So, and at that point, whenever we were trying to get him out of the car, Whitman was on the other side. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun. And
Yeah. Okay.
so,
Is he a felon?
he has not been convicted. Or no felon?
No felon?
We have UCW
Okay.
resisting.
Resisting? Okay. Resisting because...
Resisting because he was trying to get him out of the car.
Okay.
He was trying to get him out of the car.
Resisting because...
He
Well, I don't know if we were going to be able to put the resistance because you can't resist detention. You can get him out of the car, but I mean, if the fight is on, let's resist.
Hold on. So who was on the driver's side?
I was.
So he was listening to our commands at the time.
No, he was not. As soon as I had to open the door when I was like, hey, come on, bro, come on, let's step out.
Because Whitman saw the gun.
Well,
safety at this point, right?
He saw the gun while we were trying to get him out of the car.
So you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was sitting down and we were like me
and
and
Reggie
Reggie
trying to get him out.
Who else was next to me, we're trying to pull him out of the car.
Okay.
That's whenever Whitman was trying to push him out. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun, right pocket.
Okay.
And so.
But based on your investigation, you have probable cause to stop him because y'all looked at his name and his picture earlier and could identify him?
We couldn't see it in the car. So
but
that's the thing.
we have a traffic violation.
You got
we have the traffic violation, yeah.
Because the reason for contact.
Yeah, so I wasn't going to be like, oh, it's an investigative stop and then it turns into like, no. So we were going to get.
So when the pistol come back clean, stolen?
It was clean.
Clean, okay. Double check with the jail sergeant on the UCW charge.
Okay.
All right. Just to make sure, because we got new laws now.
Yeah.
Right. So if he's not a felon, but not convicted of one, that's different. Any drugs in the car?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Y'all just searched the car.
Yeah. They haven't said anything.
Okay. That's fine. And then what was his injury?
Nothing.
But if he resisted, he resisted. You know what I'm saying? So we got him on that, right?
Yeah.
So that we're good. So yeah. So just find out.
Just before the recording ends, the officer mentions confusion with the other Sylvester Hayes.
The Lester ended up being like the third or something like that. But as soon as I saw the Lester Hayes, I was like, okay, let's get him out while we investigate this.
According to court documents, Hayes lost his job as a security guard and his home after the arrest. He now alleges his 4th and 14th Amendment rights were violated during his arrest. The lawsuit alleges he was racially profiled, leading to his arrest. The lawsuit points to 2 counts of excessive force and 1 count of unlawful arrest. Hayes is now seeking a jury trial, punitive damages, and attorney's fees. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Yeah, I saw the sign.
Turn it off, please.
Who are you?
I'm the supervisor. Turn it off.
You don't have any business in my conversation.
You're a tyrant, sir.
Well, this is private property, sir.
This is not private property.
Can you take your hands out of your pockets for my safety?
I don't have any weapons on me.
Sir, can you check them? Because I don't know.
Take your hand out of your pocket so I know I'm safe and you're safe.
But sir, you have 5 officers here.
That doesn't matter.
You're here to protect and serve the public, correct?
Yeah, I'm serving and
Rahway,
protecting
New Jersey?
them from you.
That's Rahway, New Jersey.
From a camera.
I'm afraid of you.
Do you have their you have their permission to be here? Did you
I don't need their
supervisor?
I don't need their permission to be here. This is public property.
It's not public property.
You can't record on. You're recording.
Yeah.
You cannot record. There's
Who
a
are-
sign right here.
Yeah, I saw the sign.
Turn it off, please.
Who are you?
I'm the supervisor. Turn it off, please.
Supervisor for what? For the motor vehicle?
Turn it off. I'm going to get security and the police.
You can get whoever you want, ma'am. Why are you getting so upset?
What is it, the DMV?
Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you getting so upset? Wow.
You've been antagonistic.
You can't be on the phone over here.
Who are you?
I'm an officer.
Officer
and I
what?
work here. Officer Gonzalez.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to be
Officer Gonzalez, you know, I can see a little less of that attitude you got there. You're acting a little bit extra. Yeah,
real extra with the accent.
Okay.
Do you
How does
come
that?
here? Are you going to take a test?
How does respect equate into what I'm doing?
Because she's telling you to turn the phone off.
I'm all right. So think about your logic here, Officer Gonzalez. I could tell you respectfully, just go about your way and go back to doing your job.
This is my job. This is private property.
Your job is not to tell me what to do.
Yeah,
it's
is
not.
private property.
Your job is not to tell me what to do. Your job is to do whatever it is else you're supposed to do. I'm not sure what your job entails.
It goes with it.
To tell me what to do? No.
You have private property though.
This is not private
She's
property.
telling you not to turn the phone on. What you was recording?
I'm recording everything that I can. Anything that I can.
Are you taking a test or somebody else is taking a
Well,
test?
I don't have to answer those questions. You guys are both, coming at me with it's real. You guys are being disrespectful, not me.
No, you being disrespectful. She's telling you she's a
But I don't have to listen to her, and respectfully, I don't have to listen to you or her, ma'am.
In the quiet town of Rahway, New Jersey, an independent journalist armed with a camera and a steadfast belief in his constitutional rights unwittingly catalysis, a showdown with those sworn to protect and serve at the Motor Vehicle Commission.
What is you doing here?
But that's like me telling you anything. I would never dare. I would never dare. At this point, I don't want to answer any questions. At this point, because of the way you both have came up to me and treated me, I don't want to answer any questions at this time, ma'am.
Are you taking a test?
We talking about.
I told you I don't want to answer any questions, man. I just told you I don't want to answer any questions.
They be messing up.
You can. Ma'am, I'm not scared of the police. The police are here to protect and serve me. So, that's their job description. She made good on her promise to call local law enforcement.
Uh-oh.
So let's see if they educate her on our constitutional rights or not. Hopefully that's the case. How you doing, sir?
What's going on?
Hey, how are you? Good. Good.
What's up?
Nothing. Just taking some pictures and video, and Officer Gonzalez and some other people seem to not like that a lot. So.
Now tell them it's against the policy of the motor vehicle.
Well, this is private property, sir.
This is not private property.
This is private property.
This is not private property.
Yes, it is private property.
It's not private property.
It is private.
I looked up the surveys before I came here, and this is not private property. No, the state. This is owned by the state of New Jersey, which means that it's
which is private property.
You're saying that the state
motor vehicle is part of this private property.
No, it's owned by the state, which means that it's public property, sir.
It begins innocuously. A man with a camera capturing the mundane scenes of everyday bureaucracy. But what starts as a routine exercise in transparency soon escalates into a clash of wills when security personnel mistake Sean's lawful activity for a breach of protocol.
So, ma'am, let me get this straight. This doesn't make any sense because, Officer Gonzalez, you call him because I'm in supposed... Okay, the supervisor called him because I'm in supposed violation of a policy. You're not policy enforcement, sir, right? You don't enforce policies. You're a law enforcement.
Yes.
I'm not breaking any laws.
Well, this is private property. That's why.
This is not private property. It's scary that you would think that this is private property, sir. Really. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yes, right here, Withers. Yep.
Withers?
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, I'm Officer Maloney. Can you take your hands out of your pockets for my safety?
Oh, my hand in my pocket's not for your safety.
Yes, it is. It's for my safety, sir.
It's a little chilly out here. I don't have any weapons on me.
Sir, can you check them? Because I don't know what.
You cannot just check me. You can't do that. You can't go in my pockets. I don't consent to searches or seizures. Hey.
Sir, take your hands out of your pockets.
You can't tell me to take my hands out of my pocket. What? It's not against the law to keep my hand in my pocket. It's cold out here. It's a little windy out here.
Do you have a weapon?
I don't. I'm telling you I don't. I'm not going to show you my hands, man, because that's not against the law. You can't just search people. What's wrong with you? Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
Yes, we're going to call one.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Amidst the sterile hallways of the Motor Vehicle Commission, confusion simmers as officers confront Sean, demanding he cease recording. Their insistence reveals a fundamental misunderstanding, the blurred distinction between public property owned by the state and private domains.
But all I know is that is a problem. That officer's actions is a problem. You can't just go up into somebody's pockets. You can't do that. She tried to. You tried to. If I didn't, I backed away. It doesn't matter. You have a weapon. So you have a weapon. You have a taser and a gun.
What?
You do.
Okay.
Right? Okay. You all have weapons. You all have weapons here. You all have weapons here. Except me. I'm the only one without a weapon. I'm the one with the camera, and you guys are terrified.
I have a camera too also. So.
Yeah. Should I be terrified of you because you're recording? Ridiculous.
Am I supposed to be terrified of you?
Yeah, you are terrified of me because you tried to go in my pockets. I didn't try and go in your pockets. You tried to go in my pockets.
Well, I don't know what you have in your pocket.
Hey, Sergeant. How are you, Sarge? Hey, Sarge, if I can speak to you for a minute. Thank you.
His hands out of his pocket. I don't know
Well, that you got to do for my safety. And if
Sir.
you want to speak to me, take your hand out of your pocket so I know I'm safe and you're safe.
But, sir, you have 5 officers here.
That doesn't matter. I've done this for a long time. They're asking you to take.
But you can see that I don't have any weapon.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No,
does that look like? Does that look?
Just show me your hand. Then.
But no, but it's a power thing.
I'm not going to entertain that.
It's a power thing. It's a power thing.
I'm asking to see your hands the way you can see.
And you can see what's in my pocket.
No, I can't.
You can.
I'm not asking to see what's in your pocket. I'm asking to see your hand.
So if I took my hand out of my pocket and then I put my hand back in my pocket,
if you want to put it back in your pocket,
that makes no sense.
outside of your pocket to make sure there's nothing in there. So do you want to take your hand out of your pocket, or would you like me to pat?
I would like. I don't consent to any searches and seizures. I would just like to speak to you.
I'm not searching or seizure. I'm not taking anything from you. I'm going to make sure I'm safe. They're safe.
Everybody's safe. What is wrong with you? Everybody is safe.
There isn't anything wrong with me. You asked to talk to me.
Yeah, and
so now I'm here to talk
I'm here to complain. Excuse me, let me speak, please. I'm here to issue a complaint.
Until I see your hand out of your pocket.
I'm here to issue a complaint for the same exact thing.
Your hand out of your pocket.
In the heat of the moment, officers escalate the situation, asserting authority where the law grants none. Sean calmly asserts his rights, backed by a knowledge of constitutional law that belies his unassuming demeanor. The clash of principles reverberates through the tiled corridors, where the echoes of constitutional protections meet the rigidity of enforcement. Why would the Motor Vehicle Commission be afraid of filming? It's a question that cuts through the tension like a knife. Perhaps it's the fear of exposure of inefficiencies, of disparities, or simply the discomfort of scrutiny in the mundane routines of bureaucratic governance.
So what's the deal with, is he here for any testing?
We don't know. He's just walking around recording. I even asked him if he refused to.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, it's Sergeant Dayon.
My name is
Dayon 1138.
Sergeant Dayon. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story here at the Motor Vehicle Commission.
For what? Do you have their permission to be here?
I don't need their supervisor. I don't need their permission to be here. This is public property.
It's not public property in that sense.
It is public property.
It's public property if you're here to conduct business.
No, it's
If
public.
not, they can tell people they don't want to service them or they can't be on the property.
No, they can't do that.
Yes, they can.
They can't do that.
Yes,
You're
they
wrong.
can.
I've spoken to the Motor Vehicle Commission.
Well, we're going to go speak to their supervisor since
They're right over
they're on their way. We'll find out. If they don't want you on the property, you can go film from off their property.
This is public property,
It's not
sir.
public property.
It is
in
public
that sense.
property.
It's public so everybody can come
This
here
is
and go
owned-
to DMV.
Government property is public property. Yes, it is.
They don't want you.
Government property is public
If
property.
you're making them uncomfortable and they don't want you here.
So you can kick me out of your police station?
Can I?
Yeah, can
if
you?
I have to, or if there's a problem?
If I'm recording.
Recording what?
If
You
I'm
can sit
recording
there and
inside,
record.
okay then, so I can sit
But
here
I'm
and
not.
record.
But that's my department.
It's
That's
not your
my
department,
home.
it's people's department.
If they're saying they don't want you on the property, it's going to be their decision to sign complaints
That would
against
be-
you and do that.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, that's where we'll take it since you don't want to.
And you'll be violating my rights, and then I'm going to hold you accountable. I promise you that.
Okay, well,
I will hold the Motor Vehicle Commission accountable.
Hold whoever you want.
Questions hang in the air like static charges waiting to discharge. Is filming in a public space truly protected by the First Amendment? Can law enforcement impose restrictions on activities that are constitutionally safeguarded?
Why are your officers so scared? Why did your officers come up to me and say, "Get your hand out of your pocket, get your hand out," and then try and go into my pocket? She attempted to go inside of my pocket. I had to back away from her.
But nobody went in your pocket.
Away from you, sir, because I didn't know what you had in your pocket.
Sir.
You should listen. You should really get another job if you're going to be so scared. If you're going to be so scared, you should get. If you're going to be so scared, you should get another job, man. Maybe work at a bank or something.
Where's the supervisor that runs this so we can decide whether they want him here or not?
Yeah, whether you're going to get a lawsuit or not.
It's not up to
Because you
her.
don't care because you're not going to pay it.
It's not about that.
Just like
if
it ain't
they're
up to you
telling
and
you,
your police station,
How long have you been a law enforcement officer that you're scared?
I'm not scared of anything.
You're scared of me and my hands in my pocket.
I am scared because
Why?
people have things in their pockets
Oh
sometimes
my
that
God,
are dangerous.
ridiculous.
And then the most people that don't, they
You-
say, "Sure, check my
You
pocket,"
ever-
and we move on.
In all the years you've ever been a law enforcement officer, have you ever seen someone commit a crime and while they're filming?
Yes.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God, ridiculous! You're lying.
People have phones; they film everything. You're asking me a question.
But you're lying.
I have
You've never seen people
film things, and what they're doing is a crime, and they get charged later or charged during it, and sometimes it's used for evidence. I don't know what to tell.
Oh yes, I've seen those too. They're called law enforcement officers' body cameras. That's what they're called.
You're asking me.
You're right. Law enforcement officers' body cameras is the one that films.
Are they going to
Well, she went to go get him. Sir, you have your ID on you?
I didn't commit a crime, so I won't be handing that over today.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
I told the sergeant my first name's Sean.
Can you tell me your last name? Because I gave you my last name. For my
Oh no! I just don't give out any private information unless I've been suspected of committing a crime.
Nobody said you committed a crime.
I know that.
What said you is if they
I know
mean
that.
they don't want you on the property any longer, or you're causing a disturbance to the business and what they're doing, you're going to have to go.
Amidst the standoff, Sean's unwavering stance
my
becomes a
business,
beacon of civic
and
duty,
Sporty's
a
business.
reminder that the individual's
Fucking
rights are not
DMV
subject to
statehood.
arbitrary infringement. The camera becomes his shield, capturing not just the visuals of a bureaucratic dispute, but the essence of a citizen's struggle to hold authority accountable.
I don't know what you're doing. No, they're not. No one's scared.
I didn't come here
No
to
one's scared of my
harass you. You
actions.
came here to harass
No
someone.
one is. No one's scared of my
Oh, now
actions.
she's
You're here to
scared.
protect
I'm
and serve the public,
scared.
correct?
Yeah, I'm serving and protecting them from you.
From me, from a camera.
We're afraid of you.
Ma'am, you're afraid of me? Are you afraid of me, ma'am?
Was afraid of you.
You're afraid of me? Oh wow.
I didn't come here
Yeah.
on my own merit.
Yeah.
I came here because we were called here.
You came here.
Scared.
Okay, that's fair enough. You. No one's scared of me, ma'am. You came here for a call, right? I'm here exercising a constitutionally protected activity. That's your job to uphold that.
But it's not.
That's your job to uphold that. I'm not harassing you. I think your logic is flawed. You came up to me and said, "Get your hand out of your pocket." The video will speak for itself.
Okay.
The video will speak for itself. You came up to me and said, "Get your hand out of your pocket." I didn't say, "Ma'am, take that gun off your holster," did I?
Okay, sir.
For my safety, take that gun off your holster immediately, right? I didn't say that. Because that would be what? Escalating. And we need to de-escalate the situation, not escalate it.
Gotcha.
Man with his hand in his pocket. I'm scared.
Yes.
Ma'am, take your hand out your pockets, please. Take your hands out your pockets. It's a safety concern for me. See how ridiculous it sounds?
Okay, sir.
Gotcha. The sergeant is speaking with the supervisor of the Motor Vehicle Commission. Hopefully they don't make a big mistake here. Officer, what's so wrong with someone taking pictures and video in public? What's wrong about that? What's scary about it?
Well, apparently, I guess you went inside the building and you record people?
Oh yeah, I've done it before. I've done it before in the New Jersey Motor Vehicle Commission. Okay. And law enforcement came out and they got educated, and everybody, we learned that this is a constitutionally protected activity, and we went about our day. And it wasn't a big deal. There's nothing wrong with taking pictures in public. It's called holding government
It's supposed to be Josh.
Exercising a First Amendment right.
God damn, we
No,
hear goddamn when
I
somebody
don't have a
else
group.
like,
I'm by
what the
myself.
hell?
I'm not part of a group.
No, but you say you're
Hey,
a
you
journalist.
doing,
I
Josh?
know, but
I'm
You're
independent.
going to publish this under what?
Independent. I mean, I work for myself. Correct, sir. Yeah. There's various.
I thought it was
sources
Black
where I
Dawn.
publish.
In a world where lines between authority and citizenry blur, where the power of the state meets the resilience of individual rights, Sean's
That
journey
girl do sound like
exemplifies
you
the
have ruled
precarious
out the
balance
fucking
between
law
liberty
for your ass.
and order. His defense of the right to record in public places underscores the vital role of informed citizenship in safeguarding democratic values.
Sean, I don't know about your 10 followers or whatever you have on your
Hi,
site,
Kraken.
but you don't have any business in my conversation.
You're a tyrant, sir. And like I said, if you have a conversation you would like to have,
Your tens and tens of followers.
my tens and tens of followers. Very unprofessional, Sergeant. I'll be issuing a formal complaint against you and your officer, and Officer Maloney. I will be, and the people will hold you accountable. I promise you that. The tens and tens of followers and subscribers.
It's a pleasure. So,
Tens and tens.
You just got to be less scared. Not everybody wants to hurt you, officer.
As the confrontation at the Motor Vehicle Commission unfolds, it serves as a poignant reminder to all who watch. Defend your rights, expose the truth, and stand firm against the encroachment of arbitrary authority. In the end, it is not just about one man and his camera, but about the enduring struggle to uphold the freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. Amidst the clash of principles and the flash of cameras, one question remains. When does the right to enforce the law intersect with the right to scrutinize those who enforce it? In the dynamic landscape of civil liberties and public accountability, the intersection is where transparency meets responsibility. Upholding the law demands scrutiny to ensure it serves the people justly. When citizens wield their cameras, they aren't just capturing moments. They're defending democracy itself, ensuring those entrusted with power remain vigilant, fair, and accountable. It's a clash of ideals that ignites not just debate, but progress toward a more just society. As the standoff at the Motor Vehicle Commission unfolds, one thing becomes clear. The battle isn't just about policies and procedures, but about the fundamental rights that underpin our democracy. When authority meets assertion, and the camera lens becomes a shield against overreach, the echoes of this encounter resonate far beyond this contentious moment. It's a reminder that in the pursuit of justice, every citizen's voice and camera matters.
Holla.
Oh yeah, we in America. We in America, motherfucker. You don't get it just to do what the fuck you want.
Female cop takes an L after being a dickhead.
episode covers detentions at gunpoint, resisting, and unlawful displays of firearms, and is brought to us by Lackluster's channel. Be sure to keep a resident by the name of Anna Ivanova give them the credit that they deserve. On May 9th, 2023, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida resident Ryan Gold was swimming laps in his apartment complex's pool when another resident by the name of Anna Ivanova approached him and requested that he swim in the opposite direction. Mr. Gold refused to change his course, and after Mr. Gold and Ms. Ivanova collided in the pool, a verbal altercation ensued. Ms. Ivanova called her husband, Benedetto Salvia, who arrived at the pool, and after continuing the verbal dispute, Mr. Salvia lifted his shirt to reveal that a firearm was tucked into the front of his pants. Mr. Gold called 911 to report the incident and waited in the parking lot in front of the pool for officers to arrive. Officer Bethany Guerriero of the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department responded and approached Mr. Gold in the parking lot along with another officer.
Let's go.
Come in, how you doing? Keep hands out your pockets for me.
I'm not the one who's done it.
Sir, keep your hands out of your pockets. Put the phone
I
down.
haven't done a crime. Don't talk to me like that.
Listen to me. I don't know you.
Listen,
You can put that
I don't
down.
know you. You're the one with the gun. Why
Get down on the ground now. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
What the
I told you not
That's
to reach for anything.
I haven't committed a crime. You don't have any.
Hands out to your side
I haven't
now.
committed a crime.
Put your hands behind your back.
You can't detain me for what?
Yes, I can.
For what?
I don't know you.
I don't know you. You're the ones with guns.
They just came in and fucking grabbed your children.
Pissing me off already.
Because you don't want to listen.
That's not a crime. Are your body cams on?
Yes, they sure
Good.
are.
Good. I called you guys for help because this guy's brandishing a gun at me.
When Officer Guerriero approaches Mr. Gold, she tells him to keep his hands out of his pockets. Mr. Gold informs her that he is not the one with the gun, then reaches into his pocket to pull out his cell phone. Officer Guerriero then ordered him to keep his hands out of his pockets again, and when Mr. Gold verbally protested, she pointed her firearm at him, ordered him to get on the ground, and handcuffed him, despite the fact that he did not reach for his pockets again. And surveillance footage of the encounter clearly shows that at the time Officer Guerriero pulled out her firearm, Mr. Gold was backing away from her with his hands clearly at his sides. Courts generally recognize three different so-called levels of encounters between the police and citizenry: consensual encounters, temporary investigative detentions, or Terry stops, and formal arrests. As the 3rd District Court of Appeal of Florida outlined in the 1996 case of Saturnino Bode versus State, quote, "In the consensual encounter, an officer may question anyone on the street without founded suspicion. On the other hand," now quoting again, "a Terry stop is permissible if the detention is temporary and reasonable under the circumstances, and only if the police officer has a well-founded suspicion that the individual detained has committed, is committing, or is about to commit a crime, while an arrest requires an officer to have probable cause to believe that the person arrested has committed a crime." Although the encounter between Officer Guerriero and Mr. Gold should have been of a consensual nature, since he had called the police for help as a potential victim, and there was no reason to believe that he had committed a crime, it is possible that a court could determine that Officer Guerriero had the reasonable suspicion necessary to conduct a Terry stop under the so-called mistake of fact doctrine, because she later articulated that she believed Mr. Gold was the individual who had a gun. As the Supreme Court explained in the 2014 case of Hine versus North Carolina, since the Fourth Amendment only prohibits unreasonable seizures, quote, "A seizure may be permissible even though the justification for the action includes a reasonable factual mistake." Now, while it is questionable whether Officer Guerriero's mistake was quote-unquote reasonable, as Mr. Gold indicated that he did not have a gun, officers are not required to believe everything that citizens tell them, and it is certainly possible that a court could conclude that Officer Guerriero had reasonable suspicion to detain Mr. Gold due to her factual mistake. However, even if Officer Guerriero was within her authority to conduct a Terry stop, a court would likely find that her conduct exceeded the constitutionally permissible scope of the detention. It is well established that police action that exceeds the scope of an investigatory stop and becomes a full-blown, quote-unquote, de facto arrest is unconstitutional if it is not supported by probable cause. The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, which has jurisdiction over Florida, determined in the 2004 case of U.S. versus Acosta that, quote, "Officers may take reasonable steps to ensure their safety so long as they possess an articulable and objectively reasonable belief that the suspect is potentially dangerous," and that, now quoting again, "An investigatory stop does not necessarily ripen into an arrest because an officer draws his weapon, handcuffs a suspect, orders a suspect to lie face down on the ground, or secures a suspect in the back of a patrol car. Nonetheless, because Mr. Gold was not reaching into his pockets or behaving aggressively in any way at the time Officer Guerriero pulled out her firearm and pointed it at him, he would have a strong argument that she did not have an objectively reasonable belief that he was potentially dangerous, and therefore exceeded the permissible scope of Terry stop and subjected him to an unconstitutional de facto arrest in the absence of probable cause.
Sit up. Sit down. I didn't say get up. I said sit down. Who the f*** is this?
Where's your supervisor?
I'm getting one.
You see how she's talking to me? I haven't done anything.
You don't
Why am
wanna
I in
listen.
handcuffs? I don't care. You're not my mom.
Because I'm
You're not my
coming here
dad.
for a gun.
That's fine. I don't have a gun. I haven't committed a crime.
When I told you to keep your hands out of your pockets,
You're not
you did it.
I didn't commit a crime. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I have every
Who
right
are
to right
you?
now.
What's your badge number?
321 Guerrero, Guerri. Make sure you spell it right.
If you're this scared of a guy in a
I've been here
swimsuit
for 20 years.
You're terrified of a guy in a swimsuit. I didn't do anything.
You can shut your mouth now.
They just detained me. I explained. There's no gun. That guy
I don't
has a gun.
detain anybody for no reason.
Then what reason?
Because I.
What crime did I commit for you to detain me?
Can you shut your mouth so I can explain it to you?
Are you in charge of this lady? Why am I in handcuffs on the ground? Are you a supervisor?
No, he's not.
Can someone explain why I'm handcuffed on the
Shut your mouth so I can talk to you?
Look at you. You're furious. What did I do?
You did not listen.
You're not my boss.
Listen to me.
I don't need to listen to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. She doesn't get to detain me.
Yes, I do.
Pull her gun on me.
Because when
Put
you
me
put
on the
your
ground.
hands in your pocket and
I
I'm
didn't
getting a
commit a
phone call
crime.
of a
I don't
gun,
care.
you
You're
don't
that
wanna
terrified?
listen.
You shouldn't be a cop if you're that terrified.
I've been here for 20 years, punk.
Yeah. Here. Go somewhere real. You're terrified of Palm Beach Gardens. Are you a supervisor? Can you ask this lady why I'm in handcuffs? Tell her what crime
I keep
I've
trying
committed.
to tell you.
Go
and
ahead.
you wanna
What
keep
crime?
talking over me.
What crime?
I get called because
Crime.
someone is.
What suspicion?
You don't need to be in crime.
Yes, I do. To detain me, you need suspicion of a crime.
No, you do not.
Yes, you do. You don't know the law? Please explain it to him. You cannot just go around detaining random people.
Can you calm down for a second?
I'm in handcuffs.
Can you calm down? Obviously, we're not getting
stand
anywhere.
up. I'll calm down if I can stand up. What
I'm
did
in
I do?
charge, not you.
No, you're not.
And you blue nail polish, cute.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm not gonna do it.
Down.
What did I do?
Down, all right?
Right now, all.
She cracking. This is worse than the black chick. Y'all might get this.
You do not. Yes, you do. You don't know the law? Please explain it to him. You cannot just go around detaining random people.
Can you calm down for a second?
I'm in handcuffs.
Can you calm down? Obviously, we're not getting
stand
anywhere.
up? I'll calm down if I can stand up. What
I'm
did
in
I do?
charge, not you.
No, you're not.
And you blue nail polish, cute.
Okay.
No.
I'm not gonna do it.
Down.
What did I do?
Down, all right?
What?
Right now, all I need you to do is keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. Arrest me.
You are under
Yeah,
arrest.
I want you. Okay, arrest me.
You're
Go ahead, take me to jail.
Resisting. I am
Go
gonna
ahead,
take
take
you
me to jail. Take me to jail right now.
Take me to jail.
She
dumbass.
did it.
jail.
I was like, she ain't gonna arrest me
Do
for
it.
real.
I'm ready.
Going to.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
She's arresting.
Excuse me.
What's your name? What's your
Allow
name?
me to stand up
What's
and
your name?
No.
Negative. Doesn't work that way.
Okay. Tell me what crime I'm here for.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're under arrest.
For what crime?
You have to give your name. You're already on arrest.
That's fine. What crime
Don't
though?
worry. She already told you.
She's already got
Resisting arrest is a secondary charge. That's a secondary charge.
It's not a secondary.
Then take me to jail.
You are going to jail. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Let's go.
The officers inform Mr. Gold that he will be arrested for resisting, and Mr. Gold argues that resisting arrest is a so-called secondary charge. In order to fully understand the legal principles in play, we must address the distinction between state statutes that criminalize resisting arrest and laws that simply prohibit, quote-unquote, resisting an officer. In some states, the applicable statute only forbids resisting the specific act of arrest, in which case resisting would be considered a so-called secondary charge to the offense, precipitating the underlying arrest. However, in other states, such as Florida, resisting can be a standalone charge, as the statute merely criminalizes so-called resisting an officer in the performance of their duties, and does not necessarily require the resistance to be in response to an arrest. Under Section 843.02 of the Florida statutes, quote, whoever shall resist, obstruct, or oppose any officer in the lawful execution of any legal duty without offering or doing violence to the person of the officer shall be guilty of a misdemeanor of the first degree. Courts have generally determined that in some situations individuals can be convicted of resisting for refusing to comply with a police officer's lawful order. For example, in the 2022 case of Senko versus Jackson, the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida stated that this statute, quote, authorizes arrest for knowingly obstructing an officer in the performance of his duties, including by refusing to obey a police officer's officer's lawful command. However, in the 2010 case of Stamos versus Brown, the same court determined that an officer did not have arguable probable cause to arrest an individual who initially did not comply with an officer's orders to back away, but then began to step back after subsequent orders. In this instance, while Mr. Gold did not comply with Officer Guerriero's initial order to keep his hands out of his pockets, he reached into his pocket for his phone after providing the mitigating information that he was not the one who had the gun, and seemed to believe that he had alleviated her concerns. Once it became clear that Guerriero still wanted him to keep his hands out of his pockets, he complied with this order. As such, it is highly likely that a court would conclude that Mr. Gold's conduct in retrieving his phone from his pocket did not rise to the level of knowingly resisting, obstructing, or opposing Officer Guerriero.
There's your supervisor right
That's
there.
fine. I'm ready to go to jail. Take me.
You're gonna go, trust me.
Is your body camera on, sir?
Yo,
All our body cameras are on.
Perfect.
He came out here. Me and Strzelecki were. He's got his hands in his pocket, and I go, bro, take your hands out of your pocket, right? And then when he goes and pulls the phone out, and he goes to put it back. I said, keep your hands out of your pocket. And I drew down on him.
Okay.
That guy.
Has anybody talked to?
Not yet, because Mike came running out. Joe went running out. I'm over here literally by myself with this
Look how she'll
guy.
gas up the fucking
Are you okay to go talk to her?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. That's terrible.
There's a motherfucker with a gun.
I have to call my husband. Do you wish to tell me what happened here today so I can have a better understanding?
Yeah,
She better not gas this
my
up,
wife
bro.
called me. She called me and said that there was a guy harassing her at the pool.
Okay. Was it that guy over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I just ran over here. He's obviously a lot bigger than me. I didn't, want to get involved. I was trying to pull my wife away, and she just got closer.
At what point did the gun become involved? Well, how did he know that you were armed?
I'm not sure.
You told that other officer that you put your hands up like this so that
My wife
the
said
gun
that.
His
I know it
wife
didn't
said
come
that?
out of the holster or anything like that.
No, I didn't say it came out, but how was he able to know that you were armed? Because he called us and said that you were armed.
I mean, if I lift my shirt up, you could see it.
Okay.
But-
So did you want him to see that you were armed? Did you tell him you were armed?
I don't think so. No.
In contrast to the two conflicting
female.
stories that Mr. Salvia told the
Telling
officers,
the nigga to
the
swim the
surveillance
other
footage
way,
from the pool clearly
then runs
shows
into
that he
him,
approached Mr. Gold, stood
the two
directly
niggas
in front of
getting
him,
fucked
and
up
raised his shirt to display the firearm that was concealed in the front of his
Damn.
pants. According to Section
That's a good
790.10
point.
of the Florida statute, which codifies the offense of improper exhibition of dangerous weapons or firearms,
Bitch,
quote,
she
if
going
any
off.
person having or carrying any dirk, sword, sword cane, firearm, electric weapon or device,
He's
or other
gonna run
weapon
into a nigga
shall,
while
in the
he's
presence of
swimming,
one or more
telling me to
persons,
swim the
exhibit
other
the
way.
same in a
Fuck you.
rude, careless, angry, or threatening manner, not in necessary
husband.
self-defense, the person so offending shall be guilty of a misdemeanor
him,
of the first
babe.
degree. Now, while it is nearly
Put a blicky
unquestionable
on.
based on the security footage that Mr. Salvia displayed his firearm to Mr. Gold in a rude, careless, angry, or threatening manner, he would not be guilty of a criminal offense if he did so in quote-unquote necessary self-defense. However, under Section 776.012 of the Florida statutes, an individual is only justified in using or threatening to use force against another, quote, when and to the extent that the person reasonably believes that such conduct is necessary to defend himself or herself or another against the other's imminent use of unlawful force. Now, while the surveillance footage clearly shows that Mr. Gold was engaged in a heated verbal exchange with Mr. Salvia and Ms. Ivanova, he made no physically threatening actions and remained a safe distance away from the couple. And it was Mr. Salvia who approached Mr. Gold and then raised his shirt to display his firearm. Accordingly, a court would almost certainly conclude that Mr. Salvia was not acting in necessary self-defense against an imminent use of force by Mr. Gold.
Okay, so we spoke with that gentleman. Okay, I spoke to him. I'm trying to understand exactly what happened again. Can you explain to me from your perspective what happened?
He started screaming. He started getting closer. He started calling up his fist.
So he's walking towards you?
Yes.
Okay.
My wife got closer to him, and I tried to insert myself in between them.
Okay.
So at that point, we were maybe like 4 or 5 feet apart.
Okay. At what point in time did you pull up your shirt?
Somewhere in there. I really am not comfortable saying anymore. I'm so hazy in my memory that I don't want to say the wrong thing. Can I wait till I have a lawyer?
Sure, absolutely.
We just wanted to give you the opportunity because we're going to look at those cameras and we just want to make sure that what we're going to watch matches what you're saying.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, I lifted my shirt up.
At any point during your encounter with him, did you inform him that you were armed?
I mean, I think that was informing him that I was armed.
By lifting up your shirt?
Yes.
Okay, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. You already asked for it. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, I was going to say either you hold him or you file, but we have a weapon and it was used in the crime. Well, we'll take the weapon.
We know how
what are you
to
going to take the weapon for?
Oh, because she wanted to do laps. Tell the nigga to swim the other
So then I would go with that then. Take him for the resisting alcohol. And then you can let him know, hey, we're taking
so you know I'm
files
coming with my gun because I'm
pending
the
the
last
outcome of this
nigga.
investigation, but
I feel like at this point they both deserve to go, and I'll tell you why.
Wow.
Officer Guerriero turned off her body camera for the remainder of the encounter and was later taken to the hospital from the apartment complex in an ambulance after her heart rate spiked and she complained of chest pains. Mr. Gold was transported to jail, but several hours later, after Sergeant Dennis Beath reviewed the surveillance footage from the apartment complex, he called another officer and ordered him to get Mr. Gold out of jail immediately. Mr. Gold was then released before he was processed and without any criminal charges being filed against him. According to a probable cause affidavit written by Officer Michael Valerio, because the officers could not immediately access the surveillance footage, they seized Mr. Salvia's firearm, bullets, magazine, and holster pending the outcome of this investigation, and then released Mr. Salvia and Ms. Ivanova. However, after the officers reviewed the surveillance footage, they determined that probable cause existed to arrest Mr. Salvia, and on May 12, 2023, he was charged with improper exhibition of a dangerous weapon. Court records show that Mr. Salvia participated in a pre-trial diversion program, and on May 26, 2023, the charge was dismissed after Mr. Salvia took gun safety and anger management classes and paid for the costs of prosecution. Immediately following the encounter, Mr. Gold filed several complaints with the Palm Beach Gardens PD, triggering an internal affairs investigation 1 day after his arrest. On August 25, 2023, Chief Clint Shannon announced that Officer Guerriero was fired after the investigation determined that she violated several department policies in her conduct toward Mr. Gold. According to Officer Guerriero's personnel file, she had been with the department for over 19 years and made $101,000 annually. She later told a reporter that, quote, "Being in this job as long as we all have, we have moments throughout our careers that weren't our best. Was it my finest hour? Absolutely not." It is also reported that Officer Guerriero planned to appeal her termination through arbitration. As a result of the altercation with Officer Guerriero, Mr. Gold decided to move back to Chicago and told a reporter that he never wanted to return to Palm Beach Gardens. He also informed reporters that he is considering filing a lawsuit, and Lackluster stated at the end of his video that there was, quote-unquote, quite a bit of news regarding Mr. Gold's next actions, but Mr. Gold was limited in what he could share just yet. Overall, Officer Guerriero gets an F for unreasonably pointing her firearm at an unarmed and unaggressive citizen who had just been threatened with a gun, arresting Mr. Gold when there was likely no probable cause to do so, and blatantly misrepresenting the facts of the situation in order to justify her actions. As Mr. Gold pointed out, Officer Guerriero seemed to be terrified by the idea of a gun being present at the scene. And although fear of the deadly nature of firearms is certainly an understandable human reaction, individuals who cannot behave reasonably and constitutionally when responding to encounters involving guns simply do not have the temperament necessary to be law enforcement officers. In order to be effective in their positions, officers must be able to regulate their fear and anger and respond to situations in a proportional and intentional manner, which Officer Guerriero clearly failed to do here. Additionally, while I applaud the Palm Beach Gardens PD for terminating Officer Guerriero, I question why the other officers involved in Mr. Gold's arrest were not disciplined, as they did nothing to stop Officer Guerriero's overly aggressive behavior and assisted in arresting Mr. Gold without probable cause, with one officer even pointing his taser at Mr. Gold when Officer Guerriero drew her firearm. As Mr. Gold told a reporter when arguing that Officer Guerriero's firing was not enough, quote, "There were many officers there that day that participated in this. It was not just this one woman." Mr. Gold gets an A, because although he did not comply with Officer Guerriero's initial order to keep his hands out of his pockets, this seemed to be the result of a misunderstanding rather than a willful act of defiance, and he took steps to oppose Officer Guerriero's unlawful conduct by verbally challenging her actions during the stop and filing complaints afterward. Mr. Gold has also sought to bring public attention to the misconduct in this incident and has been vocal in calling for higher levels of reform in the Palm Beach Gardens PD other than just simply firing Officer Guerriero. I commend Mr. Mr. Gold for his willingness to stand up for his rights, even in the face of multiple officers engaging in questionable conduct, and would encourage him to pursue a lawsuit if he's not already doing so. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out my second channel for even more police interaction content.
Get it,
Get out there, drawing, man. Shit seemed like this motherfucking New York undercover for a second. She was looking crazy as a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Get on the ground.
That's what I'm saying.
Get on the ground. Like, look at you, man. Oh, I gotta go to the hospital. My heart rate is
You need
up.
to talk to the mayor. You need to talk to the mayor about getting me out of this job. That's what you need to do. You need to tell the mayor it's time for Morabito to go. He's a liability to the department. He's a hothead, and he'll kill somebody. That's what you need to tell the mayor. Because now this asshole's calling for medical. He's going to get medical with my foot up his medical. God, I wish you guys would have recorded that.
On January 9th, 2022, Utica, Michigan police officers respond to a 911 call from a man claiming that a group of people had been filming him without permission.
Utica 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Yes, ma'am. I'm right here at the Van Dyke. I mean, there's a couple of guys. I mean, looks like a Nazi racist to me. I mean, they're taking videos with my permission, not my permission. And now they're basically threatening me, taking all the pictures and VIN numbers and all that.
Minutes later, officers from the Utica Police Department pull onto the scene and attempt to make sense of what's happening. Among the respondents is Sergeant Detective Greg Morabito, who is immediately angry when he arrives on the scene and sees that he, too, is being filmed. Strangely enough, he's not clothed in a standard-issued uniform, though he should be. The footage you're about to see comes straight from the police department and provides a shocking new glimpse into what happens when the public servants we trust with our safety lose their cool.
Damn.
What's going on, Greg?
You are. Don't touch our vehicle. You didn't pull us over.
Yes, I
No,
did.
you did not. We was parked here, idiot. We were parked here. You didn't pull us over. Don't try that. What the hell's wrong with you?
We'll wait till we find out.
Okay. Go talk to the guy who called.
That's all right. I got a camera on you, too.
Good.
It's a live streaming camera.
Yeah, what you need, That's fine. Officer Ranelli, 376.
You're on YouTube right now.
Can't see it? It's right there.
You can't read?
Is that what you tell
I don't have to answer questions.
Yeah, I don't have to answer your question.
Yes, you do.
You're a public servant. No, I don't. You're a public servant. No, I don't. You work for the public. You're paid by tax dollars.
Calling themselves auditors, these men are about to get quite a response from the members of law enforcement who have just arrived at the scene. And this already heated situation will continue to escalate to a whole new level.
Your policy and code of conduct for your agency requires you identify by name and badge number to a member of the public when they ask.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're
My
an
God.
arrogant
Yeah, he is an arrogant little piggo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Egotistical.
That was good. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That
He's
was good.
picking.
See, they be on them
The
cops.
war of words between the two sides continues, and it only gets more bizarre from here.
He says he pulled us
'Cause
over.
they be doing
we
shit right at the line.
You're not seeing my light.
Great cops.
About your lights. No, give a shit about your lights. You're not pulling us over, you can't pull us over when we're parked. We didn't commit a traffic. God, what an idiot. You're a dummy. What were we doing when you pulled up?
I know that shit hurt.
Hell, I was behind my car when you pulled in. Right. Right. You pulled somebody over with the outside the car. Right. Yeah.
Yo, idiot.
What you pull somebody?
Idiot.
Oh, I'm not answering. Oh, okay. So you don't have to answer. You don't have it. Well, when you pull somebody over, you have to tell them what you pulled them over.
Fucking idiot.
So if you don't have arresticables, we got a complaint.
Yeah, there's nothing in my bed.
So yeah, I don't have to.
Pickle testicle.
I will be. Oh, yes, I will get my ID numbnuts. You ain't get my ID numbnuts. I promise you that.
You get my
I
ID
don't answer your
numbnuts.
questions either. You must think I'm stupid. You are. I don't answer
You are
your
stupid.
questions
You're doing
either.
a you're doing a good enough job proving that right now.
Yeah, you don't prove how stupid. Boy, you guys are brilliant.
Damn. They get him.
Yo, just let them have it, bro. Just get in your car and roll.
Looks like we possibly have some auditors. What's going on?
Driving down Van Dyke at like 23 mile, they just start videotaping them. It's like I ignored it for a while, and then they just started kind of revving and flipping me off, yelling stuff at me. But did they run at you? You know, they hit his car, they didn't do anything, just videotaping him, just kind of being. So he's gonna get out of here.
Okay. Well, we'll deal with these guys then.
Yeah.
See, they ain't.
We got.
We'll find out.
You got nothing. That's what you got. Yeah. Yeah, Sergeant. Just this little check. He's a sergeant.
He got a whole gimbal, yo.
Get this bitch to check for sword.
Spit it out. It ain't yours. Spit it out. It ain't yours. Freedom of speech. You, this is freedom of speech too. Right, it is, but you don't have those freedoms when you're on duty. You have duties. Not right, dummy. No, they don't even give me a time. You're definitely getting some time.
We'll send them on their way.
Watch the blades come in. Watch the phone calls roll in.
Don't act like that.
Get off your property. Hey, get your hand off. Get your hands. Don't touch our car. Don't touch the car. Done. Yeah, he'll get a complaint too.
Worse than it is.
Wow, y'all a bunch of tyrants up here.
Bunch of
tyrants.
The encounter at the gas station winds down, but this won't be the last the officers see of Steve Jones and his merry band of police auditors. Unhappy with the treatment they received from Sergeant Morabito, the filmmakers head to the Utica Police Department to file a complaint. Morabito and his colleagues are once again on the scene.
We're not taking your complaint today. You have to come back tomorrow to make your complaint. For right now, you are. For right now, you are loitering. Okay, for right now, you are loitering. You have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. You have. It's fine. You have 2 minutes to leave the building. If you don't leave in 2 minutes, you will be arrested for trespassing.
So who's coming up with a 2-minute?
You have 2 minutes to leave.
We just need names and badge numbers.
So they won't take the complaint?
You have 2 minutes to leave. Oh, you have 2 minutes to leave.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you're going to leave. No, you cannot.
Like you got my
You're disrupting our business.
You're not disrupting anything. You're an idiot.
Okay.
We're not disrupting anything.
Yes, you are. You need to go.
No, shut up.
You cannot loiter.
Shut up.
You need to go.
Shut me up.
Can you read or are you ignorant?
You're ignorant.
Do you see my badge there?
I didn't read
Okay.
the badge number.
Okay, can you see that? Okay, that's all you need. Otherwise, you're ignorant.
You need to back off the stop.
You need to back off. You guys need to leave now. Now. It's no more 2 minutes. You're gone.
This is a publicly accessible building, is it
If you
not?
do not leave now, you will be arrested.
Let's get the mayor and see what he
If you do not leave now, you will be arrested.
Please get
Now, leave.
I asked for all you guys' name and badge.
That's it. You're done. You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Done.
You're under arrest.
Under arrest.
This dude's life.
Would you like to go next?
Now, leave now. I just wanted you guys' name and badge numbers.
Yo, you leave now?
You threw me up against a brick wall?
Yeah, because I'm done with you.
Yeah.
Details of criminal activity are being communicated by dispatch over the police radio, and all the while, the arguing continues.
He can take it with him and he can leave it your name and number for release for another
That
day.
means the parking lot too. Leave the premises.
Wow, this is public property, guys. Explain that. Publicly accessible, it's not closed. Hey, y'all are pushing me around, guys.
I'm pushing you.
You are pushing me.
Asking you to walk.
You didn't ask me to walk, you just shoved me around.
Have a seat right there.
Yeah, I got a bruise on my shoulder from you slamming me against the wall, so.
Yep. You know what? You spit at me. I saw you.
I didn't spit at
Yeah, you did.
With that matter resolved, we can return to Sergeant Morabito, who makes a phone call in the aftermath of the episode.
One in custody for trespassing. The other two decided to leave when we arrested the one. Yep.
Shit.
Yep. Told to leave, would not leave. Mother me from here to Texas. Yep. His well-being. I'm gonna. Well, no. You need to talk to the mayor. You need to talk to the mayor about getting me out of this job. That's what you need to do. You need to tell the mayor it's time for Morabito to go. He's a fucking liability to the department. He's a hothead, and he'll kill somebody. That's what you need to tell the fucking mayor. All right. All right. All right, we'll let him cool off before I book him.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Stupid.
They left. They left. They left when we arrested the first one. They were like, okay, we're going. Bye-bye.
I know he like that. You fucking up,
Well,
bro.
we've got one identified. Now we got the other one identified. He's in the cell. Because now the soul's calling for medical. He's going to get medical. My foot up medical.
Oh, real good. We're going.
God, I wish you guys would have
Everything's
recorded that.
Wish you guys may have recorded that.
We don't know what it is that Morabito wishes had not been recorded, but it's never a good sign when a police officer expresses dismay about his actions or words being caught on tape. Perhaps he's unaware that his own body cam is on for the duration of the phone call, potentially exposing his words to a much larger audience than he intended. Whatever the case may be, Morabito is about to have yet another talk with Steve Jones. now under arrest.
I feel like officers, when you're an officer and you put on that badge and you go to work for the community, for the public, right? That when you engage with members of the public, that you should be professional and cordial at all times.
Something you were harassing us.
I get that.
My first things when I got out of the car, I did not ask you for your ID.
No, you didn't. You asked me what was going on.
I said, "What's going on?
Right.
What's going on,
You did.
fellas?"
You did.
And instead of that, I got 3 cameras in my face, and everybody mother.
Right.
Guess what? Okay, I don't know if you realize this, but as a public servant who puts his life on the line every day,
right,
and as a public servant that has to protect people, and I protect people all day, crimes. And I'm quite sure you guys don't commit the kind of crimes people that I
Right. No. Yeah, we're not murderers and rapists and drug dealers.
My guess is you guys are probably have a certain idealism about how things should be going in the world.
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay?
Sure, we have an ideal.
And you lump everybody into one group. Well,
that's a bit of a true statement, and I would agree.
Well, guess what? You're making a lot of guys that are out here trying to help you and protect you.
Right. We don't want to hear that.
So
shit.
you can tell me you're sorry all you want.
Right. No. See, but I also highlight good officers. Like I have a great conversation with officers, deputies, sheriffs.
Well, guess what?
And
I'm a good cop.
I don't. I'm not saying you're not, brother.
Can I intrude on one thing here?
Damn.
Do you see what's happening right now?
No, I don't.
Do you hear this phone constantly ringing?
No.
Okay.
I'm having hearing issues.
This phone hasn't stopped ringing now because of you guys and your group. There are people that are trying to call in here for legitimate needs for actual help.
Absolutely.
They can't call in right now because the phone lines are bogged down. But I'm saying that's some things that happen with all this.
True.
So people who actually need help can't get through on the phone.
Yeah, I didn't ask nobody to call. Trust me, I would never ask anybody to call.
No, but the people that are with just posted on the internet, call the Utica Police Department.
But the calls from the auditor's live stream followers have not stopped. Sergeant Morabito gives the dispatcher instructions on how to handle the callers.
Out on the street. Answer it. If they start yelling, hang up.
Utica Police, Dispatcher Schultz, do you have an emergency? Okay, I'm sorry. I have emergency calls coming in. This is a police department. I can't speak to you.
Perfect.
Who is that?
When Sergeant Morabito himself decides to dabble in dispatching, however, he doesn't bother with the same level of tact.
Utica Police, do you have an emergency?
Are you serious?
You'll have to call somebody who cares.
Having perhaps decided that dispatching isn't for him, Sergeant Morabito heads back to the holding pen.
Maybe I was having a bad
I think he
day
picked up a
and,
911
you
call.
know,
Now I'm on YouTube.
I haven't put you on YouTube yet. No, my phone was not live streaming.
They blowing up the
It was just
lines.
recording. I did not put you on YouTube.
Okay.
At this point.
So you don't think I was wrong? You don't think I acted inappropriately?
I think when you smacked my phone out of my hand, that might have been inappropriate.
Ah, yes, we almost forgot about the shocking conclusion to the original encounter. Let's go back and see what happened while we recall that both Sergeant Morabito and Steve Jones were playing much different roles when they first met, out at the Marathon gas station.
Come for it. Come on, have a good day. My job before. Come for it. Come
Hey.
Damn.
Think you're the only one that comes my job? Come for it. Come for it.
Bro,
You
you're
can't come for your sister.
You don't touch me.
Just back.
I am the back. I am.
I need you to
Put
back
your
off.
hands on him, not me.
I'm trying to tell both of you to back off
You
right
put your
now.
hands on him. I need him to speak too.
DB, come on.
10 feet.
Come on. Across the parking
Get
lot.
out of
You and your
Stupid.
phone.
Get out of
10
here,
feet.
Greg.
Stay
You don't have freedom to
Stay
speak while
10
you're out
feet
doing
away.
Get out of here,
Get
Greg.
off the phone.
Greg,
You asshole.
come on.
I think I'm afraid of you.
Come
You're at that badge and gun, punk. Arrogant mother. You have that badge and gun.
Greg,
You
let's
need
go.
to just
Come on.
You're dismissed, asshole. You're dismissed. I'm sitting here. I'm freedom of speech. Here. I'm
Little Willy Wonka munchkin mother.
Here you go.
I'm just letting you.
I'm just letting you know you need to back up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Guys, give me a
Tell
second
him to
here.
back off.
I am. Give me a second here. You're not helping the situation.
Now he's blocking the vehicle. That's a lot.
trying-
Let him talk to him.
Move. Can you guys move and just
No,
let
I
me
don't
do my
have to
job,
do it.
please?
Put the dog back on a leash.
Yeah, put him on a leash.
Yo.
Oh, now you're trying to assault me with a car? Yeah.
Get that light.
Once the original video of the
that
incident
light,
went
yo.
viral, Sergeant Morabito was
That
suspended
motherfucking
from the
light.
force pending an investigation by the Macomb County Sheriff's Agency.
Damn.
In a statement to the press on June 22, 2022, Utica Mayor Gus Calandrino revealed that no charges would be filed in the wake of the probe. As for Morabito, the mayor explained, The detective sergeant was eligible for retirement and chose to do so.
Oh, he retired.
Alright, shit.
Better.
Put your hands on your back.
In Columbus, Ohio, police are smashing the face of a 14-year-old boy.
Please don't do it.
Oh, this is crazy.
Oh, you hit my face.
The teenager is complying, but Officer Donovan Beaver keeps grabbing the kid's dreadlocks and slamming his head into the pavement.
I'm sorry.
A few minutes earlier, the teenager was part of a group of kids who crossed the street, yelled at the cops, "F the police," and then ran.
That's tight. That's tight.
Now, on top of an unlawful arrest,
I'm complying.
Officer Beaver is being abusive and rough.
I'm complying.
You move, I will break your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You understand me?
Yes, I understand.
I guess they never think somebody gonna look at the camera. You throwing my shit, bro?
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Oh, my face.
I was talking crazy. This is what I gotta go. Yeah, and the nigga only 14.
That's that's the torch. Alright, sorry. Alright, I won't do it again.
I gotta make sure you don't have a gun, brother.
I don't got a gun. I don't got,
Legal experts point out that all citizens, including teenagers, have free speech rights under the Constitution. The courts, including the circuit that covers Ohio, have repeatedly ruled that yelling profanities at police, even telling them to f themselves, is protected speech. And if police respond by making an arrest, the arrest is unlawful. In this case, the unlawful action by Officer Beaver is not even a close call. The kids broke no laws by crossing the street, and Officer Beaver, say the experts, is breaking the law now by repeatedly assaulting the teen.
Heard it for what?
By G golly willikers, you can say fuck you.
It wasn't that serious, bro.
It is now.
Alright, it is now, bro. Then you didn't have to do my face like that.
You can shut down any 60s, we're fine.
Bro, y'all pick up my AirPods.
Got enough years.
And my phone.
Sit it down.
And my
They give each other advice and shit.
What's your name?
Bro, it's Adonis. Damn. Can I grab my AirPods and
I'll get them later.
Alright.
Oh man,
Hey,
that shit
Wagon's
ain't cheap,
back here.
though. That shit ain't cheap, bro.
I know, right?
Alright, you don't have to do that.
You know how much that costs
Here, Officer Beaver is pulling the 14-year-old boy's hair while guiding him to the police cruiser.
Come on, man. Jogging to the cruiser. Ain't that some faggot shit?
Man, come on.
Yo, you peep game, you peep game. Yo, if that happen, y'all gonna get hit with the taser.
Nigga, what the fuck? It's
Ain't the like a get tasered.
You dragging it all the way to the car.
Separate your feet. You have one chance to listen.
You acting like you
Separate your feet. Why?
Alright. Bro, you didn't even put these on me right.
Failure to comply.
Alright.
You're under arrest.
Alright.
You get some gloves, because you're covered in blood. You got AIDS?
Because you're covered in blood.
Okay, look at me.
Bro.
If you spit or anything,
Bro.
I'll charge you with felony. You understand?
I'm not trying to spit. I got blood in my mouth. Bro.
Hey.
Alright,
No cussing.
Chill.
Separate your feet. Look at me like a man.
No, you just, bro, put your hands on me. Can y'all go grab my stuff?
We'll get your stuff.
Drop my phone, my AirPods.
Focus on this for right now.
Oh, man, you can't do this with my kid, bro.
You got anything on you? Poke me, stick me, harm me.
It's 414.
Bro, why you taking my, bro, like, bro,
Yo,
you grab
y'all
that?
dumb as hell watching this shit. Everybody ain't got a camera.
Separate your feet.
Oh yeah, you're a son. Skip your son. Oh my daddy's your son. Bro.
You already searched him on the ground. You know he ain't got shit.
Let me get those cuffs on you, because you're on.
Come on, dog.
Alright.
This boy 14, man.
Bro, hold still. Look at how far.
That was a punch to the genitals.
Why don't doing this?
That's a faggot. It is what it is. That's a white boy weirdo faggot.
Nuts, man.
Yeah, that's because I
don't get it. I don't get it. Just for the hell of it. Let's just put fist to nuts for no reason.
Bro, like, what are you on there for?
You ran? I'm making sure you don't have a weapon on you.
You're not gonna
Look at
find
me.
nothing on me.
I'm making sure you don't have a
You're not
weapon
gonna
on
find
you.
nothing on me. You're not gonna on me.
We need to backtrack it off this.
I'm glad he getting mad.
Bro, can I get switched to a different cruiser? I do not want to go with this. I don't trust this. Oh my god.
That's not how this works.
I do not trust him. What the
You unlock the thing, so you can put it in the back.
Yeah.
Bro, I do not trust you.
I'll help you in a second.
Bro, oh my gosh.
To the right
Y'all
of
watch
the
them do
playground.
What did you have to do this for? Like,
You ran from us.
alright, but you still don't have to.
I am a law enforcement
Alright, you don't
officer.
have to.
Chance to let him go.
I think that way.
Probably think ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Mom ain't gonna say nothing.
That's his police. Can you read?
Yes.
Gotten away
I'm a
with it all
Columbus
the
police
time.
officer.
Yes.
When I stop you, you have to stop.
Alright.
You're now failing to comply.
Alright. Alright.
You're under arrest.
Alright.
You didn't make it to Roger on the tree. Okay.
He's getting him ready early too.
Are you okay?
That kid.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah, fuck that kid. Wow.
Yo, this is amazing.
Wow.
With a camera on.
You doing all this with the camera on, bro?
And 30 of them surrounding me.
This incident happened in February 2024. Officer Donovan Beaver was immediately placed on leave, and now, months later, Officer Beaver has been fired. Several police 2024. Officer Donovan Beaver. This incident happened in February. This incident happened in February 2024. This incident happened. This incident. This incident. This in. This in. This in. This in.
Why are you talking like that?
This incident happened in February 2024. Officer Donovan Beaver was immediately placed on leave, and now, months later, Officer Beaver has been fired.
Thank you.
Several police leaders, including Chief Elaine Bryant, reviewed the arrest report and body camera. Chief Bryant said Officer Beaver's actions made her angry, disappointed, and upset. I don't think his actions reflect the division as a whole, but when it's brought to our attention, we want to deal with it. And we want to make sure that we send the message that we will not accept this for our community. According to Columbus Police Department records, Officer Donovan Beaver had a clean record, though there were concerns about his language. In 2021, a supervisor recommended Beaver receive counseling over his language. So perhaps Donovan Beaver went nuts because the kids yelled the F word at him, and he had been reprimanded for using it himself. In any case, an independent prosecutor is now investigating Beaver for possible criminal charges. Kudos to Police Chief Bryant for not waiting to terminate Donovan Beaver. She followed department protocols calling for a 90-day review and then acted decisively. Hopefully, Donovan Beaver will never get another job in law enforcement. When you unlawfully arrest and then assault a teenager all because the kid hurt your feelings, you are a loose cannon. And loose cannons with a badge and a gun who act on their feelings instead of the law, they are a danger. The fact is, teenagers will often say and do things that may annoy the rest of us, but as city leaders in Columbus noted when reviewing this incident, kids will be kids. And if police cannot handle that and respect constitutional rights, those cops should leave the force. Amen. By the way, an Indiana police officer was recently fired for assaulting a teenage girl during a traffic stop. In South Whitley, Indiana, near Fort Wayne, that cop just threw that teenage girl to the ground.
How old are you? Good job, you're going to jail.
The officer said she had been speeding and took too long to produce her ID.
Can you please grab my phone and my license for me?
You're now going to jail. Do you understand? You don't get to sit there and tell me how I'm going to do my job. Do you understand?
Moments later, the girl's father arrived.
Want to give me her ID, want to give me her registration. So she was assisted out of the vehicle.
Assisted?
About 5 minutes out, maybe 4.
Damn. Well, the cop has now been assisted off the police force. Check out that video at the link below. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube, one of the most popular with 19,000. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube, one of the most popular with 19,000 off the police force. Check out that video at the link below. Check out that. Well, the cop has now been assisted off the police force. Check out that video at the link below. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube. One of the most popular with 19,000 likes is from Jinkju, who wrote, This is check, 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 Check out that video at the link below. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube. One of the most popular with 19,000 likes is from Jingchu, who wrote, "This isn't a cop, this is a criminal with a badge." I hear you, and I agree.
I hear you.
I look forward to reading your comments about a Columbus, Ohio police officer who couldn't handle the language of a 14-year-old boy and went crazy. I'm David Schuster. Thanks for joining us.
I'm that guy.
There's no reason to come inside of our house. Are you kidding me?
Why are you in our house?
You see the marked police cars in front of your house.
For what?
For you.
Not for me.
The police have just broken into the home of this innocent couple while they were sound asleep. The officers have weapons drawn. There's just one problem. Those officers have made a mistake. They just don't know it yet.
You said my door was open? Yeah. There's cameras all over here, buddy.
Right? What the fuck are we doing?
You want to talk to the police right here? Step out for what? I'm in my box. I'm waking up. What time is it? Margie's right here, bro. Come on.
I'll be like, yo, when are they going to shoot me?
Put the baby down, come out.
For what? What's going on?
Put the baby down and come out now.
You heard that right. The man in the video is holding his baby as police train their weapons and flashlights on him. They're demanding he leave the home for questioning, even though they haven't told him what this is about or even made a positive ID that this is the man they're looking for. With all this confusion, the situation could quickly escalate out of control.
You still haven't told us why you're here.
So come out here now, or we have to go in there. And we don't want to have to go in there with you and a baby in there. So it's best for him to just come out.
Do you have a warrant?
Yes, we do. So come out
I'd
now.
like to see it, please.
Come here.
I would like to see it now.
That's not how this works.
Even waking up from a sound sleep, the woman in this video knows the right question to ask. Do you have a warrant? Police assure her they do, and they'll show it to her if she'll just leave her house. But as she correctly asserts, she has a right to see the search warrant before agreeing to anything the officers say. Their response? It doesn't work that way, except it definitely does.
If he doesn't come out here in about a minute, we're going to end up going in there.
This kind of works.
So record all this.
I am.
Come on. Because this ain't going to look good for you.
Yeah.
One of the most common scare tactics used by police who know they're in the wrong is to try and intimidate victims by claiming it won't look good for them to assert their constitutional rights. That's total nonsense, but it often works. After all, most people aren't going to argue with the guys who have riot shields and guns. But this couple knows their rights, and they aren't letting up. Almost half a minute of tense silence follows this officer's threat, during which those police officers are really hoping these two crack under the pressure. But that isn't happening, and slowly officers edge forward to confront them directly.
Bro, just come outside, bro. I'm coming, bro. Relax,
Putting shoes on.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
That you just came to the door with a baby in your hand earlier. And you're taking forever to come out. And we got 8 guys out here.
It's clear that the responding officers are starting to question whether this is actually the guy they're looking for. At one point, one of the 8 officers who just raided this couple's home criticizes them for carrying their baby. But as you can already hear, those officers are starting to lose some of their macho confidence.
Let's go. All right, now, put your hands out of your pockets. This isn't a joke. Turn around, put your hands on your head, walk backwards. Turn around, put your hands on your head, and walk backwards. Come out. Yes, this is for real, bro. Come out.
I'm getting my son. I'm getting my son.
Come out.
Keep in mind that officers still haven't shown any search warrant and have provided absolutely no justification for why they broke into this couple's home. They're still hoping if they shout loud enough, it will overpower these two psychologically. But so far, these two have been completely compliant with instructions, and that's just not enough for the police.
Anybody else here, ma'am?
No. You guys can...
Anybody else here?
No. But you
It's
guys
just
can
y'all?
Thank you, Shannon.
show me your warrant, please.
You got it outside.
Can I see the warrant?
Bro, you guys just can...
Listen
Oh my God.
Just like on training day, they ain't got no warrant. It's a Chinese dinner.
We're gonna get in a lot of trouble. My lawyer is going to eat this.
When officers finally do show the couple the warrant, guess what? It turns out those 8 officers raided the wrong home. And as the officer standing on the grass says in a moment of rare self-awareness, we're going to get in a lot of trouble for this. Oh, buddy, you better believe that's the truth.
Where is he at? I have no idea. You see them cameras right there?
That's good.
You guys are.
I'm happy for the camera.
You let this man come to my house for a person I don't even know? I don't know him.
And while the officers may say they're, quote, happy for the cameras that just caught them breaking into the wrong house and terrorizing a couple and their baby, that confidence isn't going to hold up in court. Just a few minutes ago, those officers were talking about how bad it was going to be for the couple. Now it's looking pretty bad for them. This kind of failure is all too common in our under-trained, over-militarized police departments. This couple is incredibly lucky no one ended up hurt or killed by these overzealous officers and their inability to read their own warrant. As one TikTok commenter notes, one officer has already admitted guilt on camera. There was zero attempt at de-escalating this situation on the part of the police. In fact, it was the innocent couple who made every single effort to lower the tension by trying to assert their constitutional rights. Others aren't so lucky. In Lebanon, Tennessee, a 61-year-old man was gunned down by police during a raid where officers admitted they had the wrong house. In that case, police said they meant to raid the house next door. But stories like this are a stark reminder that when the cops barge into your home, they're more likely to shoot first and ask questions, never.
Hello? We're here to finalize the eviction.
In Pasco County, Florida, these police officers have the wrong house. The tenant is at work and responds to her Ring camera.
What the fuck y'all doing?
It was posted a week ago.
It was posted last week.
On my house?
Yes, ma'am.
I put it up on my bill. My dogs are inside here.
What is your name?
My name is Jennifer, and that is my house.
Jennifer, what's your last name, Jennifer?
Suddenly, one of the officers pays closer attention to the big numbers in front above the garage door.
Oh, damn, I think it's the house, isn't it?
17043.
Yeah,
and started drilling the lock.
This is 43. Huh? This is 43. Shit. We're gonna have to fix her lock, change her lock. Hey, we do apologize. We have the wrong house. It's the next door neighbors. What we're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to repair their lock. I don't know how.
You sound dumb.
No, we're not going in. We're not going in.
Minutes later, the woman, Jennifer Michelle, comes home.
Do you hear that? There's 3 dogs in there that I can't get to. Do you understand? Who do I need to take this up with? I am shaking right now because I'm so incredibly upset.
Ma'am, it was an accident.
And I understand that. Look what you did.
It wasn't. It's not a big deal. It's
not a big deal. My dogs are
she gonna make it a big deal.
Okay. We didn't go in.
We didn't go in. It's not a big deal, said the officers.
Nigga, you sound stupid.
We didn't go inside your house.
We're replacing it.
He's going to replace the lock.
She is being
Run it. That's right. Now that the woman is mad, the officers are confirming their body cameras are recording in case they need to arrest her on her own property.
Don't arrest.
Why can't you get into your dogs?
Going to continue to be.
This incident happened July 28, 2022.
Nah, they all look the same after a while.
We were sitting right here, too. I think they had a dog.
We're talking to Carly Coppice. She's Weld County Clerk.
The officers had been on the street 3 times before posting eviction notices on the correct house to the right, 17047. But somehow the cops got confused by the dogs barking inside both homes.
I hear a dog inside.
When the police walked up the driveway, they didn't bother to check the address number on their paperwork or in front on the garage.
We're dumb.
Hello,
everybody, we're dumb as fuck. Just put the drill to the door.
Last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
That's a week?
Yeah. And I looked in CCIS, nothing's been changed.
The lead officer doesn't recognize that the furniture is different.
Oh, bro, they moved nothing.
They moved nothing. Dumbass.
It's locked.
We usually have the electric code, but I guess this one wasn't installed on this
Let's try the back.
Look, I'm not that smart.
There's nobody home either.
The officers saw that there were blocked gates on both sides. So they decided to drill out the front door lock.
Yeah, if you want to start drilling.
drill the lock.
Yeah.
They never thought to look up at the number.
Yeah, that or drill the screws out.
When they do.
Hello?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
We're here to finalize the eviction.
That part.
It was posted a week ago.
It was posted last week.
About a week ago. We could go.
Yes, ma'am. What is your name? Jennifer, what's your last name?
Hey,
We
hey.
could go.
Is this 4-7 or 4-3?
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, I think it's that one, isn't it?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What?
Shit, Johnny.
Oh, damn, I think it's that one, isn't it?
Is this 4-7?
Yeah, I think.
This is 4-7.
This is 4-3. Huh? This is 4-3. Shit.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna have to fix their lock, change their lock. Hey, we do apologize. We have the wrong house. It's the next door neighbors. What we're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to repair their locks. Oh no. No, we're not going in. We're not going in. Hey, real quick, what's your phone number? Let me call you. What's your phone number?